Jerry's final thoughts.
Morning, Einen. Hey.
TV's faster.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Hello, Dad. Hello, Liz.
Did you put this on?
I don't know what this is.
I want to play a game. You founded iGal with the belief that you could bring people together in friendly competition. You achieved this. However, over the seasons, you ignored the damage you were causing.
I missed the birth of my second child because I was at home practicing something that's called constant loop motion.
Hey.
Yeah, Dan and Liz. Yeah, I know them. They made me miss my Bobby's funeral. R.I.P. Gang Gang.
I was there.
Corn.
I got season 2. Nobody ever tells you about the financial suffering. My car, the house, my daughter's cat Jupiter. Oh. I sold everything for replacement parts, trying to follow Dan's ridiculous rules.
Maybe things would have been a little different if Dan would just spend a little more time worrying about his contestants and their mental health and less time about his damn spreadsheets.
I had no idea.
Now, we will see how you fare when it is you being judged. My men are currently sealing you in your
Yo-loo-loo.
home and laying deadly traps outside of all the exits. There is no escape. The only way you leave here alive is if you complete
You
one
oh.
and you must perform a matty flip over Liz.
Yo.
In Liz, you must split S over Dan. How much blood are you willing to shed to stay alive? Happy Model was generous enough to provide a brand spanking new X12
What up, tech
flight
underscore?
controller and a set of their RS-0802 motors. Infinity Loops has also provided a Mobula 7 1S ELRS bind and fly for one lucky commander. However, if you fail, you will remain locked in this house until you die. But I'll still give away that flight controller and the motors.
I am here with my monster condom for my magnum
To
dong.
submit a video completing the tricks. Will you put your body on the line for the entertainment of others? Live or die. Make
Working.
your choice.
Same old, same old.
Oh God! Go check the front door!
Nope.
Try the back door!
That's what she said. Nothing.
Well, good morning to ya. Oh boy, here we are. We're back. Welcome, everybody. Hello, good to see you. Boy, oh boy.
Home wrecker.
Is it
Did she
good
go?
to be back? How you guys doing? Good to see you. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Good morning.
Oh. Good morning, Curtis. Hello. So I have thoughts on today.
I.
I want to do stuff. And I think I'm going to start assembling this Tune RC frame, perhaps. And depending on how that goes, I may or may not fly in the sim after that. I won't be able to fly this on stream, obviously, because it's a bit large to be flying on stream. But I might be able to actually get it assembled so that I can fly it later, and then I can do a video on it. And then
I
everybody
got
can
new
see.
build parts going to be here today, a new frame as well, lol.
Oh, hell yeah. Me too. Well, they're here already, but ditto. What you got coming? Anything exciting? FPV mail is always exciting. It doesn't matter what it is. So anywho, I'm just kind of organizing my shit. I brought my soldering iron and everything down here so we can start putting this together. I got to pull up a picture to even see what the frame looks like when it's assembled, because I don't know. Oh wait, no, there it is. There's a picture of it on the front. Well, that'll work. Okay. Now if I could just get production's bitch ass to wake up and turn on some motherfucking house lights! There they go. Ooh. Jesus. Shit makes me look blue. Production's going a little crazy on the house lights tonight. Tonight? What day is it?
Foxer Cat 2 Cam and Reaper Extreme VTX and the
Alright, here
CL2
we are.
airframe, which is a
Can we
dead cat,
see?
and
Are
some
we-
prints from Prop Junkie.
Oh man, we are way too bright. Alright, we're gonna need to adjust lights here. Oh lord. The lights were up bright because we were recording the other
Gonna
day.
catch a tan with those. Old lady platinum hair.
We were working on Whoop University, so I needed much brighter lights down here than what we're used to. That's better.
Artificial
that's a bit
star
softer.
lit it up.
Yeah, that's a bit softer. I am gray. You know, it's not the light doing that. That's just me. So that's okay.
Hey.
I'm not trying to fix that part.
Hey.
I just didn't want my scalp to get sunburned. Jesus. All right, so we got a soldering iron. We got a frame here. We got some bits and bobs. See that? Look at that. That's a pretty nice frame, huh? Looks good. We got a flight controller that we got to put some stuff on. I don't even know. Does it come with stuff? It does come with stuff. Look at that. All right, so we got to put a cap on, and we are running 3S, so we're going to want to use that. And then we got to put our XT30 on. We got some grommets in there.
What we building today?
We are
I am
building.
learning how to make Raspberry Pi nowadays. How they thunk.
We are building the
The
Tune
fuck is that
RC
thing? LOL.
3.5-inch carbon fibre frame. Fibre must be French. But anyways, it's a Tune RC flight controller that we're going to be putting in it. The Poly F4. What's it called? The Poly.
ABIT wants
Poly
the project.
AIO F405 V1.2. And we also have their motors, which these are. I don't remember what these are. 1104.
That thing gonna break so fast.
1104.
It's a toothpick.
3600 kV. It is a toothpick.
That is thin as fuck for 3.5 and 3's LOL. Polly Pocket.
Yeah, I don't know. These arms. I don't know how thick these arms are, but they are quite beefy. I don't have any calipers down here, but this is your base plate comparatively. The arms are quite thick. Very robust.
Learn about it
Very,
first.
very
but
robust.
music things maybe. But man,
Well,
the
hello there.
possibilities
We'll
exist.
see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Boner FPV. We actually don't have spicy beans today. The spicy beans are retired. They're
I
out of
rock
here.
this frame doubled up on 4s.
By the way, you
Look, 3
heathens,
millimeters AR least.
I talked to OG this morning, and he is the first to experience, after all this time, 2 years or whatever it's been, he has a bit of a stomach ache, a bit of a tum-tum ache this morning.
The arms are doubled up rather.
Not sure if that's the beans' fault or maybe he had some bad enchiladas or something, but that's interesting. That's the first that's ever happened.
Arms are pretty dang thick.
They are.
Clever dozer.
Very thick. I know very little about this frame and everything about it,
Let's go, your boy has the shits.
but we will figure it out. We'll get her all worked up. Are we in autofocus right now? We are in autofocus. Are you going to
Hey,
focus when you're
how
down
are
here?
ya?
though? Absolutely not. Is it the arm? What is happening?
Some pics of the new Halloween map is in your messenger. Way more will be built.
When do we get in focus? Like right here? Jesus. That's awful.
Let's hope he didn't go downtown and get tacos from that one taco truck you ain't supposed to get tacos from. Good morning, y'all.
I hope not.
I don't have a job anymore, so I get to kick it with you guys this fine Friday morning.
Well,
it's gonna be 80 today, so I'm charging to rip.
There is one of the perks. There's one of the perks. You found it. That's it. Okay, so we got our Poly F405 here. Version
Is he allowed to show us those pics at Boner FPV?
1.2. Yeah, we can look at the pics. I'm sure if he sent them to me, he probably doesn't mind me sharing. I assume. I could be assuming wrong. I'll wait until he responds before I show anything.
Sweet. Sure, share that she I.
Okay. Oh, he's got new stuff in the merch shop too. Boner FPV merch shop. Go to bonerfpv.myspreadshop.com. Get yourself some fresh Boner merch he's got on there now. Then what the fuck is this? What's these? Boom. Ooh. Very cool. Ooh. Very nice. I like it. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. I like this. It's nice. Very spooky. These are going to be a lot of fun. I can tell you already. That looks like it. New Halloween map from Boner FPV coming soon. Don't blink. You might miss it. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yo Boner, inspiration for a map, although, dude, I know you don't need it. Alien ship invasion, giant motherships in the sky can fly inside, is that possible?
Whoa. That's pretty involved. Alright, let's get our iron hot.
Every map Boner makes is legendary.
Alright, I need solder. What else do I need? Let me get a list of what I need. Let's see, we got our cap, we got our XT30, we got stack screws. Oh, I need a VTX, huh? I need a VTX and a camera. What kind of camera do you even use with this thing? I guess a canopy. I gotta find a canopy for it too. Fuck.
Sup y'all.
Well, we might not get as far on this build today as I thought.
8-bit, I think you are on to something.
We'll at least get it started, but I'm going to need to figure out what VTX/camera I want to run on this.
I was ripping around uncrashed with Capt Cannoli, Gringo and Vitrifly earlier today.
Nice.
I love that I can fly with the homies and be anywhere in the world.
Yeah, it's
Can't
awesome.
do that with airsoft, skydiving, etc.
At 8-bit_FPV, no
true.
problem.
So I think
One
we're
new
gonna
quads
go
in space coming up.
stack side, or I'm sorry, plug side up. Yeah, okay.
Good morning, heads from KC.
Massive ship.
Good morning to you, FPV trucker. What's going on, brother? Out there in KC Mo.
Hey heads. Watch
hi.
out building.
I am building
VTX you can find.
the newest stuff from Tune RC is here basically. Motors, flight controller, and
Trucker,
frame,
you're in Kitten City.
I believe are all
Airsoft,
new stuff.
skydiving.
It's
called
released already.
Fortnite.
It's on their website. It's
KCMO
just,
or KCK.
I haven't flown any of it
Oh
yet.
yeah man, you say it's no prob, but man, I can imagine the work involved to make things happen.
Happening. I think everything that I have here is made for each other though. They're all from the same company, and they sent them all together like this. So I'm assuming they're all kind of meant to be working together in this build. Grommet's sitting kind of funky. That's good enough. Okay. Anyways. Am I finishing the build today? Probably not, because I need to dig through boxes upstairs and find a VTX and camera to use with this, and I don't want to make you guys sit around and wait for that. I did not even think about that before I started the stream.
Wrong, and I guess you can do that from anywhere in the world together.
Oh, wow. Is this
LMAO.
really all I'm supposed to use for stacks? No kidding.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Why
pull
do
up
you do? Why
something
would you
real
throw out
quick.
my book? Because
Sup,
you can't
shit.
read? Does it make you
Bro,
mad?
there's like...
I missed hearing what AIO are you using?
This
Going
is the
ones or twos?
Poly...
Chips belong in
The Poly
guacamole.
F405.
Morning heads, what's up guys?
And this is gonna be 3S.
Man, I have been doing sim racing
But look
for a
at-
bit and I want to do karting so bad, but it's so expensive.
Look at the gap underneath
Morning
there.
chip.
Do you see the little spot where it touches the bottom, like right over my forehead right there? I'm trying to get it so you can see my skin through it, so you can tell where it is.
Tens of thousands a year.
There's a cutout in the bottom of the frame for just that little piece. You see that little, yeah, there you go, that little silver piece? That's sitting below the frame line. I don't know how much I trust that. There's enough room for it, and I do this with my fractals all the time, but my fractals aren't 3S.
Digging through boxes to figure out which VTX? That's goals right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
A lot of them are probably not working, so that's probably why they're in the box. I have a lot of broken things. I break a lot of stuff. Anyways.
Doesn't the FC gummy sit on a 2mm nut?
Yeah, true. But I also need to shove a VTX in here too, and this needs a sandwich on top of it.
Oh, never mind. I already have that. 3D printer has come. I have came also.
Yeah, gosh. Okay, actually,
A little
raising
more
it up
room would be comfortable.
with the 2mm nut might actually be...
clear the way.
I might like that less.
Betaf Air 75 or the new B1 you reviewed.
Maybe.
Striker, all these damn hobbies are expensive. I think FPV has the best price to fun teaching adrenaline ratio, so I'll stick with this.
Ship.
Plus, it's got the lowest safety risk percentage.
Would probably go with the Air 75 for a few reasons. One, I prefer 1S over a 2S 75mm whoop.
Don't come.
Even though that
Coming
one
on nuts
flew
is that
very
a gill.
close to what my 75 normally flies like it's fairly similar. I still wouldn't recommend it over that. And it also depends on what you're looking for. If you want a 2S 75mm whoop, it's there for you. There is really no other good option
King,
for a
I couldn't agree
75mm
more.
2S. So that's, that's something to think about. There really is no other good option for that. On the market right now, at least, like new stuff. There's probably some old shit out there you could get, but I don't think it's worth looking at anymore. I think that stuff's kind of old and tired now. I guess you just kind of do them this way. I feel like I'm going to have to put the flight controller in first, though. Yeah, most definitely got to put the flight controller in first. And then does it share stack screws with the... Oh, it does. Interesting. Damn. What a little jigsaw puzzle we have here.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah, of course. I think the price alone really beats it. The price alone of the Air 75 is it's so low, it's really hard to beat. Okay, and now do we need the tall screws for here?
I love my Air 75.
Mayhaps. Oh, do they have a real picture of it? I'm looking at like a exploded schematics picture, but there's
Yet
no
I don't know how I feel about this
hardware.
frame already. Why is the Air 75 showing pre-order?
It might be out wherever you're looking at it. Are you looking at Beta FPV's website? It might just be out of stock at the moment. Most likely.
Micro-size the karting fun. FPV for RC cars is gonna be a thing.
This frame?
Everywhere, really.
Yes, this frame. Bing, bing, bong, 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 bong. What is this? Fantastic. Can I see it from there? We go. Okay, so no, you don't have to put the flight controller in first.
Hey, heads and all.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So that's all the beef of the bottom plate, basically. It's like it doesn't get sandwiched between the carbon. Interesting. What's the analog canopy look like? Oh, that ain't shit. Okay. Nothing to that.
Well, Wheel, Sammy, how you doing, bud?
Okay.
What you
so
doing?
that adds way more clearance than I assumed, which makes an ass out of me and you, but not you, I guess. You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm
I
fine,
assumed
Ty.
that I was going to need to sandwich the flight controller on the bottom plate, because that's usually what you would do in an FPV build like this. But I was wrong.
All these damn planes, jets landing. The shadows keep eclipsing my window or whatever. If I power loop a tree when it is landing, I bet I could hit it without effort.
Yeah, pop my ear, dude. What the fuck? My left ear's all quiet. I think I got water in my ear.
Good to hear, man. CYA now, GTG.
And then this will go here. Okay, Sammy. You have a good night, buddy. Yes, Arca.
Later,
okay,
Sammy.
I got it. I got it. Get in there. Alright, so it's easier to start with the long bolts in.
Don't go.
And then you can start pressing the arms on. And line them bad boys up. So this is still going to be a pain in the dick to change an arm. That's what the one thing I was wondering. Was it going to be a full teardown to change an arm? And it looks like it will be a full teardown. You're going to have to take the flight controller out.
Next time, CYA.
Okay, and then this guy should go here. Get in there. Jesus. Put a little mustard on that.
Just don't crash. Just fly better rolling on the floor laughing.
True. I could just fly better. So that's your bottom plate. That's pretty fucking robust for a 3.5 inch. That's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. Seeing those two like really thin plates had me nervous, but that actually is pretty thick.
Heads, you need to rotate that ring 90 degrees.
Huh? Rotate the ring 90 degrees? You mean the top ring? This thing?
That actually looks pretty solid now it's together.
Nah, dog. The tabs are out on the end. I got it right.
Is this build
Is
for
that
you
the part
or
you were talking
review?
about?
Or both?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh yeah, no, I got it right. It's good. The little tab nubbins need to be on the edges. That's where I got them. Going down the arms.
Thicker than a Snickers.
It is thick. Very thick. All right. Next, we need put my little nuts on them.
Made you look.
Driver around this bitch. Made me look. You stop it. Hey, you don't do that. Get the moderators over here to ban that ass.
The golden nut.
There's 4 golden nuts. Yeah, explain that.
Tiny nuts.
True. They are tiny nuts. Should have brought my little battery-powered driver down. These are some long bolts.
I wish a moderator would it.
Just hand tighten these for now. I might give them an extra little quarter turn and grab the nut with a pair of pliers or something.
Look at Captain Mouseballs over here.
Tell you what Melbatos is packing here. Okay. We're getting there.
Drive those tiny nuts.
Oh, we driving them nuts.
Dead Diak.
His fingers are used to grip in tiny nuts.
True, true. Pretty good at handling the tiny nuts. Pretty good at it. Okay. Next, we need our arm bolts in. Get these all lined up. They're kind of jickety-janked in there. Little gaps. Close the gaps. Man, that is a like zero tolerance on any of these. You really got to have these lined up nice. Drive through the bottom. I think this is the only one that's kind of cockeyed. We might actually need to spin it through. Yeah, that's going. That's getting it.
Told you to rotate that ring. It would have fit better.
That's probably what it is. That's what it is. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
My eyes are getting wonky since all the nerve damaged ravaged body. I can't see them tiny nuts to grip or drive.
Hey, happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you too.
Mr. Payne, are you sure? Got you now. Hi. No. Why? Please. Why? I'm bleeding.
Fuck.
Making me the victor.
Making me the victor. I swear I had a pair of pliers down here. Dang it! Alright, I need pliers, I need solder. What else do we need? Let's get the rest of these bolts just started at least. I need a canopy, I need a camera, I need a VT. Yeah, I'm not about to finish this today. I'm not about to make you guys sit here and wait. That's 2 separate boxes I gotta... No, 3 boxes I gotta dig through. I gotta go through the canopy box, which is... Fuck that, I don't feel like going... I might as well just 3D print another one.
Flux, lots of flux.
I gotta go through...
Winston.
The VTXs, and I gotta go through my cameras and find something to work with all 3 of them. Maybe I'll finish it on Tuesday night or
Sausage
something.
nips, you need them.
I really hate to do that, but I did not. I'm very ill prepared. I did not bring everything with me.
All right, lunchtime is over. Have a great day. See y'all later.
Too much coffee. Have a good day, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Enjoy your Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. Goodness gracious.
Late, bro.
I guess I probably could have started these before I tightened up the other ones. That probably would have been a good idea. Just leave everything loose.
Later, too much Java.
As you're assembling it. It's a good call. Good call. Someone with a larger brain may have thought of this. But not I. Not until after the fact. Oh, the last one actually kind of went through. Sort of. Almost. All right. Oh.
Thanks, bro.
We're good. We're good. Okay. Let me run upstairs, grab pliers, solder. What else do I need? We got our cap already. Oh yeah, look at that. Much more room. Okay, makes way more sense than the way I had it. I'm so used to like whoops. Just lay it on the bottom plate. Why not? Very cool though. It's going to be sitting on top of quite a robust
Bong hit.
base. Take a bong hit? Well, don't mind if I do. I can grab one of those while I'm up there.
Is that a Tune RC frame?
It is. It is a Tune RC frame, Tune RC flight controller, and Tune RC motors are going to be going on it. I guess we could get the motors prepped and mounted just in case we need anything for those. Just in case. Oh, I need to grab some heat shrink too for the solder, or not the solder.
Hey, all.
For the cap, I need some heat shrink. I might actually add that on after stream because that's going to I need my little heat gun and shit too. It's too much crap. I need to have a room set up to build on stream, like a designated space.
Is it their force motors?
These might work on 4S. They're 1104, 3600 kV. I'm gonna run them on 3S. But they maybe might have to do some limiting, but maybe. Oh, plenty of motor wire. We might actually, yeah, we're gonna trim those down a little bit. Oh, some cloth tape for the arms. I need to grab cloth tape. Cloth tape, pliers, solder. I'm gonna make an internal list and then forget the majority of it by the time I get up there. Motor screws should fit since these are all kind of made to go with each other. Do I have a razor blade down here? I do. Ooh. Get our screws in here. Oh, they give us shorties and longs? Why would you do that? Those are way too long. That's better. Much better. Get in there. Just half tight that. Diagonal with your screws if you don't already. You should be.
Q.
Then you can give her a nice good torquing. Are we gonna do 4 motor screws? I guess we might as well. Make it as robust as we can. Let's start on the driver instead. Starting in the hole has not been working out for us. That's what she said. It's an easy one.
E-motor screw to save weight.
1 motor screw to save weight? Now you're talking.
I lost my Tune RC2's toothpick in a Brando elevator pool last week. Was a sad day.
Damn, dude. Sorry to hear that, bro. I'll give this one away after the video review. Maybe. I probably will. I'm going to give away that 2S newbie drone eventually. I want to fly it a little bit longer. I actually kind of wanted to fly it until I could break it and see like where the weak spot is, but I don't really feel like dedicating that much time to it now that we're kind of done with the review.
Toothpick. What up, homies?
Give it to someone else
Just
to fly
finished my
and
back
enjoy.
and bicep workout. Feeling swole.
Oh, yeah.
Collision.
Very nice. What up, dog?
You should head dubbing after it. No quad left behind. What the hey yo. That sucks dingo Sperry. JK.
Technique. What's happening? Happy Friday to you.
I've been looking at every BNF bind and fly available. It's so confusing I don't even have goggles yet.
Smurf Station, brother. If you got any questions, dude, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. I have flown a lot of BNFs. I've used a lot of goggles, and I've used a lot
Now
of
I'm
radios.
getting ready to make today my bitch.
Do it.
Okay, cool.
That's
yeah,
right.
Heads. It seems OG did not go to that taco truck downtown. Thankfully, that was a close one.
That was a close one. Could have been bad.
It's okay. I'm going to shred the same spot with a 5-inch this weekend.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah, go back and get revenge. Let's collect our random long screws in here.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there.
I'm talking to myself here. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures.
That one's way out of
I
sync.
love flying the simulator. Might get analog to be up in the air faster.
Cause if you wanna take a thick MILF out to brunch, before you slam your beef where she shits out her lunch, your arms better be fucking swole.
Jesus Christ. So early in the day to be talking like this. this?
Maybe the water evaporated.
My God.
He is a pilot grape.
Yuck. LOL.
Yuck yourself. That is pretty yuck.
Yo yo yo, what's up y'all?
Yo, what's poppin'?
We're hello.
Good timing. We're hello. That's how I greet most people when they come into chat. A quick rub of the nip. And a we're hello. My Daisy Dukes on. I should have a little teaser video for Whoop University ready for everybody for semester 2 soon. Maybe by the end of this month.
What are we building today?
If we're lucky, maybe by the end of this month. This is a 3S Tune RC 3.5-inch build. This is a Tune RC frame.
What motors we got here?
3.5-inch.
Apologies if you've already covered this.
That's okay.
That's what he did when I picked him up.
Let's do this one.
Holy
3.5-inch carbon frame from Tune RC. Comes in a very nice, very thin case. Pretty cool. We're also using their 1104 3600 kV motors from Tune RC and a Tune RC Poly F405 all-in-one flight controller 2 to 4S. We're going to run it on 3. Boom, bam.
Donut holies.
That's what
on
we got.
On Friday we do back. Cause if you want your mushroom tip dripping goo on her lips in a Mitsubishi Eclipse, your back better be fucking swole.
Jesus Christ. They're the moderators. Get them out of here. Off to Ban World, buddy. Who's calling me? Texting me. What are you doing? Why are you doing so much?
You gotta be swole to do that. Did someone say donut hose? I like fat bitches.
When she pulled out my mushroom tip, it went drip, drip, drip. I didn't know she had the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip.
Thinking of doing a similar build with some spare 1202.5s. Been looking at this frame too.
Nice. Well, so far it's going together very well.
Hey. Got my wing friend back into quads yesterday. He had an old Jeppert Croc baby and we converted it to DJI Digital. It flies great.
Same kids in the house. My wife and my mom is arriving this morning. They will be okay with me ignoring them to fly for a while, right?
Of course. Yeah, of course. We talked ahead of time. They said they're all good with it.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah.
What's happening, Keegan?
Are you building a toothpick?
I am.
I gotta do LEDs today.
Are they selfish?
I am building a toothpick. This is Tune RC's new stuff. Newest stuff. It's not new like it's not released yet. It's out already.
This is sweet.
It's just fairly. It's the newest thing they've released, I should say.
Women love and prefer to be ignored. Just when you think they want attention, the trick is to avoid them more. Trust me. I'm about to send you my toothpick frame. Just testing the prototype RN.
Let's
like
hope
one
they
you built.
enjoy it too.
Cool. Yeah, I'd love to check it out. Boom, 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 boom. This is a good question for you guys.
I found a crazy deal on Marketplace for a 5-inch 3 days ago. Now I'm fixing it up and flew it for the first time last night.
Now, to avoid everybody getting into a tizzy, I'll say, I'm not asking which one you think is right, but I am asking which one you do. Do you put
Itty
the
bitty
cap...
baby motors.
Do you put the cap closer to the flight controller, or do you put it closer to your battery? What do you do?
Yeah,
I
those
usually
are
do
that actually
mine
prefer if they have to repeat themselves.
on the flight controller, like curled over it, laying over top of it, if I have the room for it. If I absolutely need to put it on the end of the tail, I'll remove
Closer
the
to
heat
the
shrink,
FC.
and I'll put it
Flight
here,
controller.
and then I'll do it all together, like heat shrink it all together, so it's all one unit. But that does make it difficult to bend, which is another reason why I don't like doing that. The having
Cap by
stuck
FC.
here. But yeah, I know properly you're supposed to put it near the FC. I was just curious what everybody's preference was.
Should go closer to ESC, but depends on space in the build.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Put in the butt.
Ooh, that's a different approach. Start with it in the butt. Interesting.
It's my first 5. I have a 3.5 baby ape and I love it. It will be fine on the
Nice.
XT30 though.
I always put it by FC, but somehow I pop my caps more than I break anything else.
No shit. Really? Interesting.
I put my caps on my head.
Can you feel anything when the cap is on the FC or the bat connector?
Like, feel a difference? No, I don't think so. I don't think you'd be able to feel a difference.
I have never popped a cap. Charge it then tongue it. I put the cap on your mom then just touch her before I plug in.
Okay, so we need cloth tape from upstairs. I need cloth tape for the motor wire. I need solder, because I brought flux
I
and
pop
soldering
caps
iron,
in
but no
yo
solder.
ass.
I need solder, and what else did I need? Pliers. I need to finish tightening up the nuts on this bad boy. Okay, give me 2
Have you
seconds.
flown the Baby Ape V2 SIXS?
I think
No, I
90%
have
of
not.
differences people claim is from placebos.
At 8bit_FPV there is some data that shows that it does filter the lower voltage regulated output better closer to the ESC pads. But most people won't notice unless it's freaking out the gyro.
Okay, I will be right back. Let me put you over to the BRB screen.
What material is the cap made of? Is it comfortable?
I was not kidding. I haven't popped any caps on my build. But also I have not popped a cap. Gangster wise.
I started just double-sided taping and zip-tying it to the frame and using motor wire to connect to FC. I've been considering swapping to up by XT 横线30斜线60 plugs.
My wife
Solder,
took the
tape,
children
pliers, solder,
and went to
tape,
the mall
pliers, solder, tape, pliers.
after I was
Ah,
forced
beans,
to face
lemon,
Contra
caps make
Fire
things better. I was kinda making it about wearing a cap on your gimbal.
Everything else that you've heard about today from these other people is a joke.
But Yemen good
Compared to that
info,
referee on
lots
GI,
should
the
understand
scars
it
you
more
left
for
on me
sure.
mentally.
Oh wow, this is a perfect video for RN.
Late at night,
Lay us
when it's
down
really
more
quiet,
please.
you hear the
LMFAO.
faint sound of his whistle in the distance. It's terrifying. I can't sleep.
4 blown up more
They say I
motors
need
than
to seek
caps.
professional help.
There is others, haha. Drop of blood. At Bergman that
I've never heard Robot Lady say
Oh,
an emoji before.
Pop an LF, go and get the fuck out of here.
And that's the one she chose to say.
Drop of blood.
Oh, Robot
Yeah,
Lady, you're
it.
scaring me.
It'll be flying, crash a few times, then my quad gets wobbly and the motor sounds warbly. I'll check and sure enough the cap would be dangling. So they get attached to frame or stand off now.
X drop of blood, X drop of blood, drop of blood.
Oh,
X
she says
drop
all the
of blood,
violent
X,
things.
X.
Axe, drop of blood.
Camera is on this. Razor, razor, drop of blood, X, X,
On
X,
bot
X,
lady.
X, drop of blood,
Look
drop
at
of
how
blood,
white those
drop of
walls
blood,
were.
Drop of blood, drop of
Xie
blood.
写滴写滴.
Do you know how many times people type smiley faces and laughing emojis in chat? Not once does she read it. Not once.
Drop of blood, hojo knife, 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 drop of blood, hojo knife.
Oh god. Drop
Passive
of blood,
aggressive
drop of
robust
blood.
lady.
Shiv, shiv,
I have-
shiv. Robot lady's losing it tonight.
We decide to do so just because it's not easy. It's because it's hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
Hello? That last video that was playing was fucked up. What was that? It's the wrong size. That's the 4th of July video. Okay, I gotta kill that one.
Ninja, ninja,
Kill it!
ninja, ninja.
Kill it with fire!
写滴斧头写滴斧头写滴斧头写滴斧头写滴斧头.
Took a little
PJ.
rip-a-doozle-roozle for you as well. From the depths. Oh.
Ayo, what up, Mars?
It played the Halloween video that was perfect.
Oh yeah, it played the which one is that? The Skittles ribbit one? Is that the one you're talking about? Or did it play the robot lady one? Is that the one you're talking about? Where she says drop of blood and all that? That one's funny. Alright.
Good afternoon,
Pull that
motherfuckers.
trash out of here.
The one with saw mask.
Oh, yeah. That's my wife in the saw mask, which is extra funny. I thought I lost my cap. It rolled underneath my fucking soldering station. Okay. Get our things organized here. Get all this trash thrown away.
What it do, happy horse?
I guess we got to put our
写滴写滴斧
battery
头斧头
strap
写
in
滴
this
斧
frame
头写
before
滴
we
斧
get
头写
going.
滴斧头.
Solder tape donuts. I always mess up lists over thumb items.
Jolly called.
Heads, you rude fuck. My daughter tried to share her snack and you totally ignored her.
What? I don't even understand.
Smirk Station, just don't mix those
How that
items
happens.
together.
Alright, let's get this little bish through there. Look at that. How fancy. I'm going to fuck this up on the first crash.
I'm bringing you guys a super low voltage pump 90% of the time.
Them super low voltage pumps. Alright, we got to finish tightening our flight controller screws. Then we
She's
will...
watching stream and held up a piece of chocolate to the TV for you.
Oh, man.
Your daughter should be more careful.
I'm sorry.
Heads is my dog.
How do I receive chocolate? Thank you.
Don't kick my dog.
Delicious.
底线 R Lady 底线 Snowblower 底线 Smokes
very
底线
good.
Blinker 底线 Novi
was very
Troll
good,
底
thank
线
you.
90 Crew 底线 Frag Suck 底线 Nick Angry.
I'm usually not a fan of
写滴斧
chocolate,
头.
but that one in particular was delicious. Thank you so much. I was feeling a bit
What
hungry.
canopy are you going to use?
I don't know, honestly.
Appreciate you, brother.
I like that I've
Drop off blood
got
bot
the
lady.
largest pliers possible, though. I don't know what canopy I'm going to use yet. I might try to just 3D print the one that they have designed for this frame, because I feel like that makes
That
more
is
sense,
pretty
right?
sweet though. Not gonna lie. Tell her not to give candy to strangers.
Edson
I think
Blinker.
I think it's the other way around. She's not supposed to receive candy from strangers. You should always give strangers candy. You might make somebody's day with that. You know? Somebody's just walking, having a rough day.
Eat send blinker, eat send blinker.
Their gerbil died that morning or
Hogwash.
something.
The candy from strangers is the sweetest.
The cat choked on the gerbil, and yeah, maybe he's just having a rough day, and then you walk by and you're like, "Hey, mister, here's a Jolly Rancher."
She is a metapedo.
And he'd be like, "You know
No,
what?
that's my candy bitch.
That was good.
洗地斧头
That was a good Jolly Rancher. I appreciate it, buddy. I was gonna go postal today, but you've had me have a change of heart.
Eat send drop of blood.
You never know, dude.
The gerbil choked on the candy.
Yeah, some FPV companies give candies.
Oh God.
I'm not a fan of chocolate if they aren't going to bounce that
I need
ass in a
blue
circle.
tack. I didn't even grab any while I was upstairs. God. I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm not gonna put you on the other one because that's like it'll be a bit of a D tease.
It's warm from being in my pocket all day.
That
If
pussy
you see the
goose
newbie drone,
smoking
one.
fentanyl,
洗地斧
lace
头
cereal milk. I see God.
I'm an only child, so I never learned to share.
Oh God, I'm allergic to butterscotch.
Jolly Ranchers laced with LCD is all the rage these days.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? Let's go on TuneRC's website and see if we can find the STL for that canopy, and
My
then we
power
can
went
print
out,
it
WTF, just had an
while we're
LOL.
building this. My brain is massive, dude.
I prefer old Jolly
big brain.
Ranchers.
血滴斧头派血滴斧头派血滴斧头派血滴斧头派血滴斧头派
Do they wait? They're separate. Yeah.
At Mars Grid crying for help RN.
I guess they don't have.
LOL Brundle.
I guess they don't have the analog canopy. Am I missing something?
TLDR Mars, heads took a piece of chocolate from my daughter.
It's only one.
Mars gotta pay that light bill, bruh.
Yeah, I don't want the DJI one though. Are they different?
We used to lace our Jolly Ranchers with LSD and PCB.
Oh, they're totally different. Look at the one that Mo has. That canopy is gigantic.
Go down one link heads.
Put HE Strange on it.
Jake FPVLMAO, I guess.
This one? That says
Jolly
03.
Pelts, yeah.
And then this is, what is this? That's the 3-inch. Or do you
That
mean
is
this
the
one?
STL I have heads. One more.
You mean this one? Is this the same thing? Oh yeah, I guess it would be the same thing, huh? For a 2020
Ring quad gel tab life.
14 millimeter.
Down.
Bing, 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 bing. Let me open this real quick. Just double check. That looks
one.
right, though. Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
string is legit 8-bit. I think that's it.
It looks like it, yeah.
Muka tersenyum dengan mata tersenyum, muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka dan mata tersenyum, muka tersenyum dengan mulut terbuka, muka tersenyum 8-bit blinker.
King, I did, but you know,
Jesus.
election years and all.
That was insane. Okay. I need to switch my
man.
printer
I
over
love
to
how
TPU.
well it works and the many ways it can be mounted.
Did you see the sack of meth-laced candy they found in NZ? It was donated to a charity Melting Face.
Oh my god. That's gotta be a bull. Is that a bullshit story? I hope it's a bullshit story. Please tell me you read this on like some, like The Onion or
Rizwin the
something.
Rizzler. Did anyone eat it?
That's insane, dude.
How do you do the voices again?
Exclamation mark voices, right? To see them. And then it's exclamation mark set voice
Real.
space.
Mars Gel tab were also on the
I
menu.
think-
I like to put it on sour gummy bears.
Somebody will know faster than me. I don't remember the command already. We will need supports for this one.
Most is bullshit because drugs cost money and people will, no joke, literally pay money for them. So it doesn't add up.
That is true.
It still only ever shows the third chunk of the voice list.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
LOLs, imagine the poor guy freaking out. Oh fuck, I switched the bag.
Hey heads, how do you download the FPV GTA 5 mod?
It's in the link.
Going to make a review
the video that I did.
Build?
The video that I did on the GTA mod, if you go to that video in the description, there is a link to a
it's a real
link to a Google Drive that is hosted by Kiz, and Kiz updates that file every now and then, you know, whenever he has time. He updates it to keep it working. I think the only thing you have to do now is there's a new thing you have to do. He DM'd me about it. I mean, there's something different from the way I did it in the video you need to do. But it's like a small change. It's an easy one. The files are now updated, so download them first. There is a new step before launching GTA 5. Open Rockstar Launcher. Go to Settings and disable Battle Eye. So you just have to turn off the anti-cheat thing. So disable Battle Eye. Once you've done that, launch GTA and it should work. So grab Kiz's files that are in the description of that video, and then the rest should be pretty much the same. I run you through the installation in that video. Yes, Curtis Hayes, I will be doing a review on this build. Yep. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this
Mars,
build from the same company. So it'll be fun
for that pipe.
to try to, you know, keep them all together. It'll be neat. I think it'll be a fun video. TuneRC makes some cool stuff.
Fuck yeah. UD Mega, I mean, FPV magazine.
What density do you guys normally
it's
print
FPV magazine
your
My fly
supports
tribe is out
with?
for delivery, bitches. Time for a few chores before the kids
like mine are always
come
kind
over
of
and destroy the place.
Here. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh snap! There's a lot going on the stream.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Look at that. Fister FPV back into the 90%ers
Use
for
tree
4
supports.
months now. Big ups, brother. Thank you so much. Love this stream. Keeps me active in FPV. That's our aim. Just draw that line
My
and
fly
that
tribe
bridge.
came yesterday. 3D castled thrash.
Keep everybody up to date, involved, having fun. That's the plan. I don't know shit, but I hear a lot of shit, and I will gladly tell you said shit. Bam. Alright, I think this is good here. Use tree supports too? Interesting.
Did you get a Centimag with glasses?
Did I get a 3D mag with glasses? Yes.
Also, thank you to whoever keeps sponsoring me a membership face with tears of joy. King, yes.
I would have to download a different slicer, I think, to do that. I don't think this one does tree supports. This is old school shit. I need to get a new printer. I was just thinking that the other day. This printer's fucked. It's been around for a long time. It's printed a lot of stuff.
I didn't think tree supports were good for TPU.
I think it's pretty done. The bed is warped in the center, so I have to be careful where I put things on the bed when I print.
I got one at Castle Crash.
It's like, is it even worth it?
What Dino slicer are you using that doesn't have trees?
This is bound to be terrifying.
This is
time to go be a gym creeper.
This is
Hello,
their proprietary shit. It's the one that is like made for the printer. The company supports it. I don't remember the name
Get a
of it.
bamboo 8 mini.
It's called it's just called the brand name Print, Kitty Print, or Cutie Print, QIDI Print.
What the fuck?
Here at Whoop
Heck,
University,
get a
we're not looking to
$199
train new
A1 mini.
pilots.
You
Yes,
will
I
never
probably
go
will.
back.
We're looking to create.
I use tree for
I agree.
TPU.
I agree. Boner FPV. Big ups, my dude. Let me give you a proper one here. We need a good one. We need a first off.
His
we need
printer
fucking,
has printer a ton, but a benchy
we need
LMAO.
clappies. Big ups to Boner FPV, my brother, dropping 5 memberships on the chat. Those went out to J Plays, VR, Casual Quad Flights, FPV Pickles, Tyrant, and Myopic. Welcome, boys, to the 90%ers, and big ups to Boner FPV. Thank you, brother. Get them 90s in the chat for the boy. Legend. The legend of Boner. He'll be around in the loops end of this month, if you are not aware. He is the next guest. That's going to be on, what, the 25th? 25th at night. So we'll do our late Friday stream again on the 25th. And that will be with Bonaire FPV. So if you ever wanted to know about Boner, you come on by. We'll learn you a thing or two about the old Boner. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh shit, Robot Lady died. Sorry. I don't know why it didn't pop up on this end. Normally auto opens the website, but it didn't. It just died. That's my bad, dogs. I thought it was a little quiet in here.
Heads, you got a micro center around you?
I do.
I can't remember if I saw one up there.
Sort of.
Welcome to the club.
It's kind of far, but I can get there. You know, it's like an. I think it's like an hour.
Is Lady broke?
She back. She back. That was my bad. Yeah, she back. She good.
Hoxbox and cock soap.
Hot box of cock soap too, dude. I agree. I'm always hot boxing cock soap. Get these nice and tight. There is through holes on those solder pads. I don't know that I'll be able to get these thin enough without trimming them to go through there, though. I don't even know if it's a good idea to use the through holes, actually. Let's see how this sits on here. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not using the through holes. Never mind. I think we're going to lay them fairly flat and just have them right out the side there. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if we solder them to the bottom of the board. Maybe. It's going to make the cap kind of awkward. What if the cap goes through the through holes and we solder the lead to the bottom?
Oh, okay, dude, just run over to Micro Center. They always have a 1 minis. I'm telling you, it will be the best. $199 you spent. They are so carefree. Just hit send and don't worry about it. LOL.
I will. That'll be my next big purchase then. The last amount of money that I got from YouTube, I had to give to the government, because owning an LLC, you have to pay the government every year. And I don't have like an attorney or anything working for me. I'm doing it all by myself, and I'm new to the game of LLCs, so I didn't realize that I had to pay them every year for it. I did my taxes and everything like normal, like my normal business taxes and everything. Thought I was cool, and then the state of Maryland was like, "Hey, you know, you owe us like $600 now." It's like, what? And they're like, "Yeah, you gotta pay that every year." What? What the fuck? God damn it! But anyway, so I had to pay that off. So it was a little unexpected, large chunk of money to go out, but that'll be the next thing. I'll grab that. I'll grab a bamboo. Done and done. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking lead goes on the bottom, because that'll be clean. Because I still have to stack a VTX on here somewhere, so I'm also factoring that in. So let's say that the lead goes like that, nice and clean.
When you get one,
under the
generic
board.
TPU setting is garbage. It'll give you the right settings. It
And
prints
then
TPU
this
like
goes
a PLA
on
with
top.
just a few minor tweaks.
The cap will
I
go
just
on
don't
top
feel like I am getting enough in return for that.
and folded over. I guess folded kind of diagonal towards the USB port.
Ripheads has to buy HDZ goggles every year.
I don't know that I want to go backwards with it. No, I definitely don't want to go backwards with it. I think that's going to put it too close to the prop here. These motors sit really, really low with the flight controller.
You can also put these on the cap and then tape it somewhere else.
Why don't you slow down, pal?
True that, Jake.
Friday afternoon,
wish they
coming
made a
here
flat
talking like
cap.
that? I wish they made a flat cap too. That'd be nice. I think,
Romo at Mars
I
heads
think
buys
they
Big
do
Daddy
make
Government
flat caps,
HTC
right? But
Dogs
they're
every
not
year.
anywhere near the size we need. They make like itty bitty flat caps, don't they? I feel like I've seen those before on a board. Not on a flight controller, obviously.
But it is
like
Friday morning.
On something. That's too much, dude. That's too much. Funeral Grin's doing too much.
SMD.
Sorry, I just snorted meth of a hedgehog's ass and now I'm tripping over my own tongue.
Oh, get him
The
out
Earth
of
is
here.
flat, and it is morning everywhere.
Surface mount device caps are flat.
Ah, okay. That's what it is then. I know I've seen them before. Tearing something apart. But I just don't remember what it was. The camera's going to keep freaking out. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually... The camera is really well mounted. And it's kind of unfortunate that it still happens. But
Moderators WTH is going on.
the camera is mounted off of a monitor mount. But the monitor mount is made for 3 monitors. And it's like heavy. And it's got 3 monitors on it. But then
Your mom's butt is
the
flat.
camera arm for this camera up here, that's on
Moderators
like
suck
a
here.
it's on like an extension that comes off of that mount. So like you'd figure the shock wouldn't travel all the way up there so easily, but it really does. But this is my
Are
old
you saying
camera.
my mom poops flat?
My old camera is fucked. That's why it's this camera now and not the main camera. So yeah, if you see the
Beat.
camera flip,
Sorry, I had to kick time in the face with my energy legs.
that's my bad.
Not cool.
I'm sorry about that if you have to see that. All right, so let's tin all of our pads. Let's do...
At 8bit_FPV play shuffleboard on my mom's flat butt.
Yeah, let's do the lead on the bottom. I like the lead on the bottom so that it's like way out of the way of everything, and then it gives us way more room to work with for the cap on top.
How do I get energy legs?
Bro, you know what? How many people are here right now? 43? Okay, that's not too many to see it. I'm gonna show you guys something. I don't know. I think OG said he kind of explained it a little bit last night on stream of why his and my legs hurt so fucking bad. Because we were working on Whoop U, and there's a scene where we're leaving out of the shot.
That pussy Dulce, smoking fentanyl.
43 and only 23 likes. Hit that button.
I'm re-rolling that one for you. That one just played. Shouldn't have re-rolled it. Should have
If
just
the
left
quad
it.
isn't finished in under an hour, are you really building? Motor
Should've just
pads
left it.
bridged be damned.
If I wasn't streaming, it would be done in like 15 minutes. I don't fuck around when I build because I hate building, so I want to get it over with so I can go fly. So I usually rush through builds and just get it over with. It's like pulling a Band-Aid off for me. But when I'm streaming, good luck doing
That's my least favorite.
literally anything
Anyway, why do your legs hurt?
without doing it quickly. I'm looking for the video to show you why my legs hurt. It's a safe for YouTube video, don't worry. Control yourselves. What camera are you
The catch
actually going
to
to be able
build
to hear it
streams
better
is
on
to
though?
not finish the build.
Just in
You
case it
gotta
is
have
better.
a reason to
Okay,
come
there we go.
back right.
Have you ever had a build catch fire after you built one?
Oh, we have reships.
No, I've never had a build catch fire, knock on wood.
LOL, I was going to say the leg thing just gets more and more sus.
It does, I know. Here, I'll show you. It's part of Whoop University. It's at the end of the intro. So you'll see this like in full context soon, but this is just the raw. This is one of the takes. I don't know if this is going to be the take we're going to use. So if it sucks, I don't know if this is a good take. We'll see. Let me move my face so you can see it. But this is why is we had to do this take like several times. So it took a little doing to get this shot right. But here.
And it will be coming down the pipeline before you know it.
Coming down the pipeline before you know it.
My mother is an incredible woman.
Okay, Jesus Christ, you taking the stairs? I'm gonna take the escalator. Alright. There you go. We were trying to get that shot Which that was actually my elevator was pretty, or my escalator was pretty good there. That was pretty smooth. We were trying to get that stupid ass shot though for the outro of one of the videos, and sorry the audio's kind of shit on that. That's from the camera. We're wearing lapel mics though, so you'll hear it a lot better in the final.
LOL.
But yeah, so that was
the bubble specs get me every time.
That was the end. But that's why my fucking thighs hurt so bad, is because we were both doing like lunge squats all day.
Then I had the volume too low,
OG decided to do stairs. Which stairs?
Your stairwell.
Bro, I couldn't do it.
Squats and squats.
I tried
and
to do
squats
stairs
and
with him,
squats
and I was like, I feel like it'd be easier with me because I got real long legs. Like, it'd be easier for me to just like stretch my legs out and then do like a really long lunge and make it look like I'm going down the escalator.
I made my EST mistake building the
So like
other
midway
day as
through
far
filming,
as
we
the smoke
changed it to
stopper
that,
actually
where I was like, I'm just
being
gonna try to do the escalator
I
thing.
soldered the cap backward.
Oh no, you soldered the cap backward? What's the rule of thumb on these? It's like, it's the stripe side is the ground side, right? I'm pretty sure the side with a stripe or dotted stripe is ground. Well, if nobody knows for sure in here, I'll double check that before I solder it on, because now I'm second guessing myself, but I'm almost positive it's that. Alright, so we're going to do our lead upside down. We'll tin that.
Yes.
Nah, solder it backwards.
Yes, okay, yeah. The long one is always positive. That's a good rule of thumb there. So then you don't have to worry about the markings on this, because the markings are usually different.
Shorter pin is ground. Strip is negative, yes.
There we go.
It's also got a giant negative sign printed on it.
Stripe
is that what that's supposed to be?
But I used red shrink wrap and
they should have
black
made it
on
a
the positive,
full.
so I didn't
it's like
look
an
at the
empty
cap.
rectangle. They should have made it like a thick, you know, like an actual. I just thought it was like a neat little rectangle shape that the printer
I've
made.
soldered a cap wrong or to low voltage. I forgot. That mofo was loud and hurt my hand. LOL.
That'll happen, man.
Some striped is VE. There's short leg is ground.
Oh, I didn't bring any Teflon tape down here either, so we'll just hope that we don't bleed through much.
Yet.
Stripe is minus sign.
Okay. Move that out of the way. Where's my solder?
A cap fills up with all the voltage.
So if you don't have a sticker and you don't have a longer leg, then how do you know what's what?
You lick it. I don't know.
Rizzle me this.
The leaks can't be counted on for me cause I always snip them down anyway. Ever get bit by a spark plug wire on a car? The odd MOFO will take you to your knees.
Yeah, it will. I have not, but I used to work in a body shop where things like that happened. God.
You could use a multimeter, I guess. There are cap testers.
That's true. You could be smart and use a cap tester. Or you could lick it. Ground pads. Gotta love them.
I have a time or two been bitten.
There's a lot of
triple award winning soul bleeder.
A lot of Dracula flow
Tape
playing
Blaster,
today.
JD Power Associates, Dingleberry Zaza. We smoking that IBM quantum
Zaza.
computer.
That IBM quantum computer.
Hey.
Hey.
It's D-Flow Friday.
Take 7.
Oh.
Ha.
It's kind of
a bunch of outcasts, black sheep, drug users, etc. Be smart. I don't think we have the capacity.
King's a funny guy.
ETW, the worn wormhole wasn't leaky at all.
Well, that's
Fractal
good.
sucks.
That's good to know. Fractal does suck. I agree, Will Chambers. I agree. That's why we are not building a fractal frame today.
I love making skits.
Because they are sucky.
At 8bit_FPV, you know spark
I love
plugs are
making
like
skits too, man.
100,000 volts. Lol, those mofos hurt.
I've been having tons of fun with that for Whoop University. It's a lot of fun. I try to do them every now and then in my reviews when they like make sense. I wish I could do them way more
One of our
reviews.
FPV club mates witnessed someone get badly burned by a 700
I'm
class
sure,
heli
like,
battery pack that
you
somehow
guys in
shorted on
here
the
would
guy's
be okay
sweaty
with it?
hands. Blackened his arm and they left in a hurry, he said.
Oh yeah, I bet.
What do you mean ex-drug users?
What do you mean X? Yeah, I wish I could, but there's like a lot of like normies that like watching my videos too.
Oh yeah, lots
like
of
reviews,
juices
you
in
know?
them things.
And so I feel like I'll drive a lot of people away if I just start doing weird shit. I do them every now and then, like the goofy ass intros where
He
I'll
said he could hear the meat sizzling.
make a mount or whatever for the product that I'm looking at and go through all the trouble.
I only use my ex's drugs once. What I mean.
Bigger blob of solder on the positive pad, actually. I don't like that. You ain't got enough on you, baby.
Salty sweat grounding DC current.
How can you short on sweat? Wild stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds fucked up though.
Hey BOI.
Think lifter battery pack. I guess they have a lot of amps in them.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Facebook has the answers.
Always. I go to Facebook for all kinds of shit, dude. I know all kinds of smart pilots on
Sweat
Facebook.
is salty and salt water is conductive.
I'm always over there DM and asking questions. That's why all my
At
info's
Brandon
wrong,
Beans
because I
12s,
get it all
anything
from
040 VDC can get you. Even 12s packs, I have a hard time believing
kidding.
it.
Okay, where's our cap gonna go? That's the next mission. I'll tin up these motor pads and then we'll make an assessment on where the
Big Blue.
where the cap's gonna sit. I wish I had a VTX picked out already, because then it would make a little more sense on where to position my cap. Because that's gonna kind of have to lay across the top of the board, and so is the VTX. So whatever, we'll just eyeball it for now, and then if I have to move it, I have to move it. Shit happens. Oh. Goodness gracious, sit still, would you? Where you going? He's running. God, this is so much easier upstairs, dude. I hate doing shit down here.
Get all the news from Reddit.
So
it's super
obnoxious.
reliable.
Quantum, hey.
What piece of technology is that?
This is the Tune RC Poly F405. And we're going to be putting their motors on it, which are 1104, 3600, kV. We're going to be using their frame, which is, it was in frame a second ago, sorry. This is their frame, which already has the motors on it. This is their 3.5 inch, I think it's just called 3.5 inch carbon frame. I don't even think they gave it a name. Yeah, it's just a 3.5 inch carbon fibre.
What temp you at heads?
Ooh, ooh. For the ground pad, I'm at like 1 million. But for everything else, I usually do 800, and I just move quick. But I'm probably at like the sun for the ground pad usually. You know, just send it. That looks good. We're on there. We're snug. We ain't going nowhere. And we got room on the top. Plenty of room to solder the cap on without having to dick with it too much, since they're on the bottom. All right. Tin up some motor pads. Drop it in. Solder on our motors. Solder on our cap. And then that's pretty much as far as I can go until I dig through all my shit upstairs and find a VTX I'm going to use. take these little guys out for now. Bling, 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 bling.
So you sayadi us.
Well, I didn't think I'd be able to finish it today. I honestly decided to do this right before I started streaming. I was just going to fly in the sim. And then I was like, I might as well use my time to like get some stuff built. Because I know I have a lot of like projects to do still before the end of the month. So I was like, I might as well get one of those built, you know, while I have the time on stream. I'll just do it there. I did not think I would even get this far, to be honest, though. I thought I would just get the frame assembled and then just be like, fuck it, I'm just going to fly in the sim. Because I didn't feel like bringing my soldering iron and shit down here, but...
800F is 425 Celsius. That's too hot immo unless you are doing main leads. I run 350C for most pads and boost to 425 just for a sec to get started on large pads or groutons.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I've been soldering at 800 since I started on tinywhoops.
Cavern Fibre.
Now man, this is great. Go this more often, Alice.
Never really been an issue. If you want to go hotter, I can tell you from experience, it's not an issue. Just don't sit on your pads all day. Just, you know.
Oh, nice. The Frenchies got Tune RC
get in,
stuff.
Get out.
Wasn't aware.
You don't need flux at all if you run cooler. I don't use flux.
That's cool, man.
370 is enough. But the first shitty iron I used I had to go 420C cause I suspect it's not actually 420C. I bet these cheaper irons temps are a bit off too, so you kinda gotta pick a temp for the tip and learn how hot it really runs.
Yeah, I've been using the same iron for ever. I've had this one for at least 3 years, I think. Probably longer than that, actually.
I was 5 minutes behind. Boy robot lady was slow.
But yeah, no, I don't care. Y'all do however you want to do it. I'm going to keep doing it my way just because that's what I'm used to, though. You know what I mean?
I use rosin core wires and they work well without flux.
Not going to make any kind of argument if it's right or wrong because it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Just do what works. All right, we're tinned and we're ready to rock. Oh, that's nice. You got a
slow bot lady.
A lot of access to the pads here. I might not even need a pinout.
Hello, pilots.
Can
Mr.
actually,
Loops, sir.
Actually read your pads pretty well. Nice. All right. That'll make things easier.
Right at Spectrex FPV, my best flux is right there in the solder.
Well, if you do like to solder with flux,
you can use rosin core if you are quick. But the flux burns off quick. Works fine if moving fast.
Get a flux pen.
My dad soldered for NASA, y'all all dumb wahaha.
It's
definitely keep doing it your way, L. It's working and who knows what the temp really is.
Oh yeah, I mean I wasn't gonna change. Like if somebody came in and was like, "Hey, that's wrong," I'd be like, "Well, it's been working for this long, so it can't be that wrong." Like it might not be.
73.
It might not be what's suggested,
Did they include a
but it's
canopy
not
with this too
gonna
thick,
break
or do
anything.
you have one printing right now?
Oh fuck!
My dad soldered for
Thank
the
you
trash
for
truck
reminding
company,
me.
so I know how to do
the
this
canopy
here.
right here. I need to change my.
All the cool people are here. You with you.
I need to change my filament. I got PLA in here right now. I gotta drop some TPU in. Some TPU. Let me get that warming up though, so I can do that. Ugh. Now what color do we print this in?
Heard a
Probably
flux
black,
had acid in it that connects the terminals. You have to wipe it off.
Heard a flux had acid in it that connects the terminals? You have to wipe it off? I don't ever wipe flux off either. Man, I'm just not doing anything by your all's rules. I'm sorry. I leave my shit extra
The
dirty.
amount of myths around a flux and soldering is surprising, lol.
I leave it extra dirty. I don't do anything by the rules, I guess.
For sure flux must be cleaned off.
Oh, just in time, hee. I'm including my own canopy with the frame that I'm sending out.
Oh, sweet.
My dad is Sayati.
Well, thank you, dude. That's awesome. What size camera do you suggest with the canopy you have? I might actually try to set parts aside if I can remember. I'm asking again because I need it still. Pedro Tome, if you're listening, if you're in chat.
At Smirk Station, flux is acidic when heated.
Or if you're watching.
When cool, it's usually fine unless it's plumbing flux.
Acid pour
I need your address.
I hardly know her.
You paid for your head strap, for your goggles, which I appreciate, but I also need somewhere to send it. So if you could shoot me an email with your address. I emailed you twice about it.
14 millimeters.
I guess maybe it may have gone to spam or something. 14 millimeters, thank you. I got plenty of those.
We use no clean tacky flux in phone repair. It's not as critical to clean off than the other stuff.
Yeah, I also don't use helping hands. I stick everything to a screwdriver box that I solder on.
I live out here
with,
on the beach.
Blue tack.
Sandworms are terrible out here, so less things together send the less
do that
iron
too.
particles that can collect and arc out things.
So that's probably not right either, but you know what, guys? If that's being right, maybe I don't want to be right. Maybe I want to be wrong, you know? It's the spice of life. All right, what kind of tip hue do we got in this bitch? Let me pull some filament over here real quick. One sec.
Ban him. He's spreading misinformation in the community.
Got black TPU right on top. Easy peasy, baby.
I use Kevlar string to wrap my motor wires to my arms.
That's a good idea. Kevlar string. Interesting. I use this like cloth tape. I like this stuff. It's just a bitch getting it off sometimes. It's hard to find the
out here
seam.
that kinda looks like Nessie.
You know?
Keys. Acetate tape is king.
What are you guys gonna do with my car?
Tisa tape
knock,
for
knock,
the win.
Boys. Who's there?
That's a new slap. Who got it? Mars gets the new slap, the new Trailer Park Boys slap.
I have a sandworm in my pants.
Thanks, Brandon.
LOLOL.
Crush this build already.
Hell yeah. Those were my requests too, haha.
Oh, were they? Well, there you go. There's more Trailer Park Boys ones too. That's not the only one. There's I think there's 4 Trailer Park Boys ones right now. There's 2 Ultras and 2 regulars.
Twisting motor cables for noise reasons, true or false?
Oh, we decide to do so.
I don't know if it's true or false, but I twist them anyways.
Because it's hard.
Apparently, I don't do a lot of things right though, so I don't know that you should take that advice. I'm re-rolling that Dingles. That one's played like 5 times tonight. Tonight? Why do I keep saying tonight? Today. I might have to turn down the probability of that one being pulled. All right, we're going black TPU just to keep it all murdered
I
out.
twist so they don't get in my props.
Since the motors are black.
False.
And
just a myth.
Everything else
it's
is black.
aesthetics.
On the build, except for the battery strap. I might actually put a black battery strap. I have a black Tune RC.
Tune RC 3.5. I just want to see the safety always off clip.
Twisting camera wires and RX wires to change the magnetic field around the no ground wires to help clean up INT errors. True or false?
What?
Don't twist too hard or you might break M under the bell.
Well, yeah. What I usually do, I'll show you. I pinch at the end of the motor here, and then I twist the other end. So you're kind of stopping it from twisting at the motor end, like where it's either soldered to the PCB board or to the
Twisting
windings.
of
Either way,
wires
you don't want it
changes
to.
the magnetic fields of the wires
want it to
to
pop
appear
off.
a bit of info.
Trills.
Heads, doing so the work so well using such bad practices only makes it more impressive.
Well, thanks, bud. Alright, get in there, TPU. I'm gonna let this new TPU run out of that for a second. Once that gets started,
Unless it's shield wire, then that's diff.
I'll finish this up for as far as we can get today, at least. Yeah, if you guys want to see me build the rest of it, I guess I'll save it for Tuesday. Because that's the next time I'll be able to work on it. Saturday night, we got your all's videos tomorrow night, so there's no shot I'm gonna have time to do that.
I'm not sure if we can even say there's best practices RN. This industry and barely standardized is.
Yeah, but there are some certain ways that are like, it's basically the most efficient or best way to do it. I'm not sure if my way is less efficient. I don't know how it would be.
Robust. Stickers.
But I know that that's just like kind of how I figured to make everything work when I started building quads 4 years ago, and just never changed anything once I found it. Once I was like, oh, that worked. I just was like, I guess that'll work again. And processes I couldn't repeat consistently, I would just find another way. But yeah, no, I'm not one of those people that you all know. I'm not one of those people that's
building
ever like,
it up with heads,
well, that's
analog?
wrong. Don't do that, because I don't care. It's fine. Y'all do it however you want, as long as it's not breaking any of your shit. Analog, yes. Yeah, it seemed like they wanted me to do analog. They said, do you want to do analog or DJI? And I said, I can do either. I have both systems here. And they said,
play
do you
any
mind
other games
doing
than The Sim?
Do you mind doing analog? I said, I don't care. I got analog stuff here. Any other games other than The Sim?
All differential signals cancel noise.
Not really anymore.
That's why
no.
Ethernet,
I used
serial,
to play a lot.
etc. wires are twisted.
At 8-bit seems camera strat is twisting voltage and ground
I
together
used to play a
and
lot
leaving
of
video
games,
out
but
of
not
twist.
anymore. I don't really have
Anal
time.
lock.
I wish I had time to play still. My Steam library is just always calling. It's like, we got games for you. Do you want to play some games?
Except Levi, he needs quit ends on soldering.
You should use the Nano 4 heads.
And keeping bare wires apart.
Heads look up at Team Pirate's comment.
The Nano 4?
What did you play?
All kinds of shit. I played APB, Counter-Strike 1.6, and Counter-Strike Go, CSGO.
I'm on a Brawlhalla kick right now.
I played Fortnite for a little bit. Rust, DayZ, Arma.
Anyone in here gonna be in sack tomorrow?
Time Pirate.
Anything. Sorry, I'm looking for Time Pirate. I'm scrolling. I got sidetracked. Can someone explain the slaps to the new guy here?
1.6
How they work?
LFGGGGG.
How they are initiated. Is it something to be earned? Yeah, sure, I can explain it. It's a lot less complicated than I'm going to make it sound. But basically, anytime you're in chatting, you're earning points. It's kind of hard to see those points. They're not like physically displayed anywhere. You can type a command, ! Bucks, B-U-X, I believe, is the command for it, and it'll show you...
Stickers.
Sorry, I have it muted. It'll show you how many bucks you have, but you earn bucks from chatting, subscribing to the channel, being a member, and super chatting. All of those earn you points. If you want to do it the free way, you just hang out and chat and talk, and then you earn points. And then you can gamble those points with the gamble command, and that'll increase your points or decrease. It's all probability stuff. And then when you want to spend them, you can buy the digital slaps, which play on the screen. They're all either movie related to things we've watched on members movie night together, or funny like memes that a lot of us know from around the community, or like really funny out of context things that some FPV creators have said that are just funny in a slap form. But yeah, that's basically what the slaps are. They don't really get collected anywhere. They're kind of just for fun. Yeah, it's a giant waste of time that I have invested way too much time into. And now now two people have invested too much time into. but it's all for the love of the meme, just to have fun.
Speaking of pirates, anyone have
I
a
hope that
pirate
explained
laying
it.
around for a
If
Raspberry
any of that
Pi
seems
they ain't
confusing,
using?
let me know. I actually did a video on it. It's on our Clips channel. The link for our Clips channel is in the description, by the way. But the there's a link to take you over there, and there's a video there about the slaps and how they work and all that stuff. Humble Bucks, I think, is what the video is about. Okay. All right, let's print this bish. Bang, bang, biggity. Boogity, boogity, bang, bang. A beep, beep. I had the bed warming up the whole time, so it's good to go. She's ready. Ooh, she ready. Meow, meow, meow. What slicer do you guys use for the bamboo printers? What's like your go-to? I am so disconnected from the 3D printing world. I have no idea like what's good. What should I do? What should I get? Oh, it's Bamboo Studio. It's like their own shit.
Bamboo Studio, LOL.
Okay. Like I said, man, I'm disconnected. I don't know any of that stuff. Totally out of the loop on that.
I use Prusa.
All puns intended there. Out of the loop.
Bamboo Studio is derived from Prusa, I think.
Ah, okay. It's like one and the same kind of thing.
Work is slow enough for me to not miss a Friday stream.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Give these a little snippet.
Bamboo comes with one.
Okay, cool. Bamboo Studios it is. Or Bamboo Studio, excuse me.
Are you getting a bamboo heads?
Eventually, yeah. And then I might just, if anybody wants this one, I'll give it to you. Just pay for the shipping because it's going to cost a lot. But it still works. It just, it doesn't work well, but it works. It'll print stuff. It prints PLA like really good still. TPU it struggles with it depending on the file, Some
I used to use
others.
Kura, but Prusa seems like it has more advanced features
It's
if
fucking
you're willing
tiny
to learn.
fucking batteries, fucking camera.
Tiny
What are these fucking
fucking
motors?
batteries.
Fucking motors or something? It's fucking. So we'll fucking see.
There you go. Enjoy your fucking motors.
What printer do you have heads?
It's
Charges $300 for shipping.
Could I maybe
print?
get you to pay me to take it?
QIDI print. It's like a knockoff of the what were they called? The maker bots or whatever they were. It's like the old school.
I ran a top 50 lap time after 20
the
hours
old
on
school
the sim the other day.
direct
Reddit loves it.
drive dual head printers. There's a bunch of them out there that are like just clones of other ones. This is just a clone.
Need
of
some
that.
0609 motors.
But it's called the
Nice.
X Pro by Kitty Print. I don't know how you would say that. QIDI. I don't know.
Nice. Nice one at Keegan Cox. What track? Track 2?
It's looking okay so far. First layer is looking all right.
I had to stop using Kura. It has so many bugs it's insane, and freezes up. I even uninstalled and reinstalled. Same.
Really?
Before the update, Kura ran beautifully.
No shit.
A 1 mini got me into bamboo. I'll prob get another bamboo eventually. Am a fan.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the bamboo printers. Like I've been really hard pressed to find a bad
I love my X1C.
review of it.
Using it right now and have been for the last 14 hours straight. Shit just works. I like bamboo. Bamboo Studio leaves much to be desired immo. Prusa slicer is nice immo.
little bit of division there in the chat, eh?
I don't remember what it's called. I'll post the video on my channel real fast. My buddy has a bamboo and it's soncy.
Buddy has a bamboo and it's so nice. Yeah, again, I haven't found anybody who's like adamantly against them.
I went from Ender 3 to P1S, talking about an evolution.
Yeah, dude,
so, I should avoid updating my Kura.
Yeah, I guess so. God, how do I keep pulling the first one and the last one, but I miss the middle one? It's like that quarter trick where you hold 3 quarters and you drop the middle one, but you hold the other 2, you know?
Kura.
I did it on all 4 motors. I grabbed all 3 motor wires, and when I went to strip it, only the first one and the third one came off, but the
Kura
middle
works
one
fine with Enders.
didn't. The hell? What the hell is that about? Some kind of magician, or do I have a hole in my dike somewhere?
I still have the older Kura. I guess I could install it. I tried
Well, I don't
Crucis
know.
Slicer. It did the prints beautifully, but did not know the home point or something. It ran the O10 as far up as it could. And unplugged a bunch of wires.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay.
My
Solder
Saval
our,
SV01 never lets me down.
Solder our shit
Dike.
on here.
Reminds me I need to check and hope it did not break the sensors and connectors.
Hour of power too sweet to be sour. Funky like a monkey with laced cereal milk. I see God.
Whoa, that was a little combo wombo pattern there, huh? A little macho flow. Bonk, 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 bonk. I have those other cables down here, fuck. Do it this way.
My funeral flow? I wonder if I still remember that. Your mom unplugs a bunch of wires.
Oh! How dare you. There's another part in the Whoop You, the new videos, that I had such a hard time with not laughing at. It'll make for funny outtakes.
Little
but,
gremlin.
Dude, it took forever. We got quite a bit done yesterday, though. I feel good about it. I feel like we're back on track.
Just life support.
I was feeling kind of behind.
8-bit, what's the
TBH.
code command for just fucking send it?
I still feel a little behind, like on reviews, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. OG helping is.
She did. She unplugged my Xbox because I did not want to do my homework.
Damn, dude. It's fucked up. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, the VID is up. It's a popular track off the Steam Workshop, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god, cool cat is in the house. Get this guy a saucer of milk.
I'm allergic to cats, bro. Not cool, man.
LOL, I could copy that code and send it.
I'm allergic to cool.
You're allergic to cool? Damn shame, dude. Guess we can't hang out anymore, I guess, man. Fuck. Cause I'm cool AF. That's what all the kids tell me. When I see them out at the malls. Do kids still hang out at the malls?
Oh, to be at home working on a quad right now.
On their skateboards.
You got it, cool cat.
You know?
But if you want the lady to speak, you gotta exclamations it.
Keegan, you too could be doing this. All you gotta do is just eat ramen a lot of tuna,
Wait, they still have malls?
And then you can afford to stay at home. Just don't eat much. And you can just work on quads all day. And you can grow up to be just like me. It's like, no, just playing. I don't even like ramen like that. All right.
It is okay to eat top ramen.
I know.
We were all broke as fuck at one point.
Bro, I had top
Eating
ramen
is overrated.
the other day. It's delicious. In a pinch, I'll eat some ramen. Easy fix. I
Hold
prefer
your britches, I am ready to come.
I prefer something not
I'm
hot.
on Colorado and work for a natural gas
I don't know
company,
why. I don't
so
like
I think
eating,
I'm
like,
stuck.
hot
Haha.
stuff for like lunch, like a sandwich, a nice white bread sandwich. That's what I like.
Don't you wanna grow up to be just like me?
God, I just laughed out so hard.
What we build in eyes. LOL.
We're building a new Tune RC. This is 3.5 inch. This will be a 3S, running 1104 3600
build
motors.
one of them's 表情符号眨眼微笑。JK.
Me too. Sandwiches FTW. Beta FPV air sandwich.
Yeah, sandwiches are the shit. I'm all about that life. We'll run our tape around after we do this.
I have to buy my wife the groceries to cook her amazing food, so sadly I'm stuck in my 9 to 5 for now. I have a day job and I'm still broke AF.
More to the point, to you let me know, okay?
Can you hammer a 6-inch spike through a board with your penis?
Not right now.
A girl's gotta have her
Soldering
Yeah,
I skip the bread for costs and just eat peanut butter.
That works,
I'm building
dude.
a
Spoonful
sit-stand
of peanut
desk
butter.
in credenza in a lawyer's office.
That'll get you done. That sounds fancy. I want a sit-stand desk, dude.
Hey MR Fractal. Brother, what are those tweezers? The cost of
These are my
living here
dirty
in Colorado
tweezers,
is
bro. I don't
outrageous.
use my nice
I pay
tweezers
$2K
on
a
shit
month
like
for a
this.
1-bed, 1-bath
I save
apartment.
that for the nice
Saw
builds,
a meme where
bro.
the guy was bringing wifey breakfast in bed. It was eggs and bacon in the package.
These are the same
Handing it to
tweezers
her
that I
go
use
cook it,
to
LOL.
clear out my
Mars, do you
grinder
eat peanut
when it gets
butter
all
out of the jar while
filled
sitting
up
on
with
a poor clean throne,
sticky teeth.
expelling thoughts?
These are my basement tweezers, all right? Leave the nice tweezers upstairs for the real stuff.
LMAO dozer.
My fractal tweezers. Take good care of those, bro. Those aren't my traveling tweezers, all right? These are my traveling tweezers.
Fractal, are you still in HK?
Oh yeah, no, he's back. He's back. He's back in action. Cooking up the next
I use
big
sandwiches
thing.
as a filling for my sandwiches sandwich.
Now you're
BIT,
talking.
nope, that's too counterintuitive.
LOL dozer. Heads, do you use a different iron to repair plastic frames, or just different tip?
Different tip.
Sausage tweezers?
I have like a blade.
I want a fractal slab.
A blade tip that I like using for plastic. But honestly, if you run your plastic tip when it's good and hot through
Sandwiches.
through some steel wool
NOP
or
back in the shop cooking like a madman
copper
and
shit,
LOL.
Back. Did I miss
you
the
can
good slaps?
clean the plastic off pretty easily. Did you miss what? Did you miss the good slaps?
Dozer just get a George
Right
Foreman
there
so
was
she
one
can
good
cook in
one.
bed.
There was a new one that played. A new Trailer Park Boys one. I don't remember if you were here for that, though. Release the mini drones. So next we're going to slide our wires underneath our flight controller, our spare wire, get that out of the way. And then we're going to tape them down to our arms. And we should be
LOL.
pretty much good to go on the motor end.
What's up, sir?
What's up, dog? Dog? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rough row, are you sick, Gusto?
Look at that routing. Look at that routing. I guess we could have actually done our wires laying straight up and down. That's all good. We might be putting a little bit of pressure on that joint where
Is
it's
there a reason to
soldered,
not
but-
use electrical tape for motor wires?
What do you
Hello,
mean?
Shelly Vol.
To like just tape them
Turned down
down?
for what? Nice rooting, bud.
No, I don't think so. I think you could use whatever tape you want. Use fucking duct tape if you want. If that's what you're talking about, is just holding it down. You don't need anything special for it.
Shelby. Do you make your solder joints concave or convex?
I just make them
Vol.
stick.
Doozer.
I don't really care what they look like. As long as it's holding the wire down, dude, I'm not picky. I'm not here, like, to sell this build to anybody where I feel like it needs to be impressive.
Turn down for what?
I just want to fly, bro. I don't want to, like, build. I don't want to sit and dick with solder joints all day. Like I said, that's why I'm not changing anything, because if anything changes in my routine and it takes me longer to build something, I'm going to be upset. I just want to fly, dude. I don't want to build. I hate building.
I just use electrical tape for
if
motor
Multi
wires
was still
to arm.
around in
Do
Infinity
you use
Loops,
Hawk
bro,
2 Flux?
if Multi was still around, I would try to convince him or like pay him to do all my builds. I would never do a build.
Hey everyone, put up your splatter shields. Shelby is in the house.
Ooh.
I like my solder pads round and shiny like robot ladies' balls.
About to get a package from TBRC Wings Stoker.
Ooh, nice.
Right down there by my man parts, which we've
I
been
just
inserting
wanna
into
build,
the
I
butt
hate
cracks
flying.
of regulators.
I have 2 grounded quads now, but hate soldering tiny shit.
Bro, whoever said they just want to build and not fly, just,
Dozer, is that food or toys?
you can
We
you
are
can
not the
move in
same.
here. We can work together. We'll be a fantastic team. You build them, I'll fly them.
You're about to get my package of glide.
All my solder joints look a little shitty now cause I've been using the same stacks for like years.
Ah.
Just keep swapping motors, VTX, cam, caps and receivers.
Yeah, there you go.
I love building as much as flying. LOLOL.
I don't mind building because it's like kind of, it's part of the process. But I definitely don't like it
We
as
already
much
are
as flying.
fam. Building is like fly tying my zen place. Coming soon Fractal, at Head's house.
Receivers.
USPS can kick a field goal of Shelby glide right into my asshole. Nice dozer, UFC many wings or just raw dog PWMRX. Yo, what's up, heads?
What up, ya boy? What's poppin'? You still at school?
What's with the Chinese broken English speaking bot? I tie flies too. What?
That's just
Do
the,
any of you
the
guys save your
voice.
solder in a can?
The voice that
I shake my
8-bit
tip off
chose.
into a can and I don't know what to do with it when it's full.
Wait, what do you do? Do any of you guys save your solder in a can?
Goddamn dozers gaping over there.
I shake my
We
tip
already
off
live next
into
to
a
each other in
can?
someone's head.
What the fuck? No, I don't do that.
Build quads in Head's basement? Is the GIMP suit optional?
Mandatory. It's part of the uniform, okay? If you want to work here, you gotta wear the uniform.
I'm not retarded, but sometimes I question
Bitterroot,
myself.
that's real cool.
LOL.
Oh.
Fractal is my neighbor, is my head.
Don't fly wings with an FC.
I just brought Multi
Bad
up,
for
too.
life, I am doing mostly FC builds.
Y'all see that shit?
The non-FC is just all
I
over
just
the
brought
damn
Multi
place.
up out of nowhere, saying if he was still around, I would have him build my stuff. And then his slap plays. His ultra plays, mind you. That one,
I don't clean my tip or
does
use
not
flux.
play very often.
I just add more solder and when there's too much I shake it off like Tay-Tay.
My mini spec wing is without FC though.
Yeah, I guess I run my iron so hot my solder just evaporates, dude.
I use a
don't know.
loose press
I guess
or
I don't see
whatever
it.
on the bent top. Then I vacuum up all the chucks and dust off the workbench.
Mine just evaporates.
Ew. Like
into the
Tay-Tay.
atmosphere, and then I breathe
Brandon,
it in.
that makes me feel actually sick.
I think all my solder
I
is
always
probably
clean my tip.
inside of my body somewhere because I've inhaled it. Yeah, we'll see about those pads. I don't know if I like the way that those sitting, but whatever.
I use a sock.
At Jolly Colt, I am going to either take it to e-waste or bury it somewhere.
Yeah, clean that tip. The next one you dip into might not be clean. When I dip my tip to clean it, I end up with another baby.
Oh. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
I save all my solder on a can too. Not really. Fucking way to sign of the horns winking face.
So good practice to keep the tip nice and clean and shiny.
LOLOL. Would you be offended if I went and took a dumpage? I am sure my tip is stinky.
Maybe I can recycle it into more solder.
Kids,
You
that's
leaving
funny.
it in too long.
You asking if I would be offended about anything is funny. Especially a dumpage, bro. That's like basically my life. Just eating and pooping. What the fuck song is this? I don't know what
I'm
it is.
offended. No stinky please.
Yes.
Kiz, you go right ahead, brother.
Yeah, you go make your boom booms, buddy. Don't you worry about a thing. Alright, we're looking pretty
Born
sexy
to poop,
here.
forced to wipe.
Backup camera on a car?
Pets would stream more often, but then he'd have to stream from the can.
Dog.
If we all touch
Bro,
tips,
what-
will the Wonder
what is
Twins
going
activate
on?
something?
We're looking pretty sexified here. The only thing I need is to pick a VTX, figure out where I'm going to put it.
This is like a Scuff Hobson song.
Once the canopy is done, I'll have a better idea of where I can fit everything, but I don't exactly... I'm now thinking I don't really want to put the cap on yet, because I don't know where I'm going to put the VTX yet.
I
might
recycle
leave
my solder
I
at
might leave it
Pacific
kind of
Steel.
long and put it on the other side over here if I can get it to lay flat there. But having it closer, there's a bunch of shit in the way right here. In this little
Scuffed
crevasse.
Hobson song LMFAO.
I'd like to try to make it as short as possible, but it doesn't sit there very well. Not very comfortably. I might move it over here. That might be the move. And I don't have to extend it either. I can just leave it the way it is. And then I'll lay VTX here. Or, if there's enough clearance, which I'll know once this canopy's done printing, I might leave the cap closer if there's enough clearance here, and attach the VTX to the back of the camera. That's an option too. Or to the underside of the canopy if there's room. I don't know. There's too many things I don't have in front of me, and I feel going any further into the build is going to be stupid because I'll probably have to undo stuff or move it whenever I grab the next thing. So until I got all my parts together, I think we'll leave this build here. And I want to fly.
Is Elvis integrated?
I don't think so. They usually don't do that. I don't think so. The receiver's not an issue though. Those are so tiny. I'm not worried about that. Actually, you know what? There's no they didn't include an antenna, so I don't think there is. I didn't check the underside of the board, but I'm pretty sure there isn't.
What is that? Parts list please, head sir.
This, so far, what we have just right now is the Tune RC 3.5-inch carbon frame It's on their website now. The middle here, we have the Poly F405 by TuneRC.
I have bacterial vaginosis.
To 4S. That's here. And then the motors are TuneRC's as well. Those are 1104, 3600 kV. And that's all I have figured out so far. It's going to be a 3S build. I need to solve the VTX camera issue because I don't know what VTXs I have available upstairs that aren't in builds. I need to go dig through that. And
yeah,
I also
something
need to
good just happened for my son, and
find
I
a
hope this can bring into
camera.
his heart a clearer purpose for him and give him something to ground him more and live the good life he got.
Well, good. I hope so. You have bacterial vaginosis. I'm sorry to hear that, Potty One.
Approved for his VA home loan.
What will the weight be?
Nice. What will the weight be? I have no clue. I have no idea. This is new to me. I haven't built one of these before. They just sent it to me. So.
No uggos allowed.
That's the kids dropped off.
Right? Am I right?
One day I am going to be rich
Only
and
the
famous when
fine
I invent a
chicks,
toilet that
the
plays
fine
brown girl
ladies.
in the ring when the lid is lifted.
God. I don't like that. No, sir,
and
I
made
don't
an
like
offer
it.
on a place
Right.
and
Production!
they got it too.
House lights! Are you... okay. Boy. Woo. We're about to have a fucking problem.
LOLOL.
I'm going to fire these motherfuckers one day. Keep playing games. Late as shit to turn the lights off, on. Can't get anything done around here. I mean, I don't pay them, but still. Do your job. All right, I'm going to fly in the sim for a little bit. If anybody is around and wants to fly, I'll have a lobby open. We'll be chilling. Whoops, for a little bit longer. And then eventually I'll have to wrap up and get out of here to go pick up my son from school in about an hour. Less than an hour. Robot Lady's dead. I'm working on it.
Heads, you know you can replace that person with a Raspberry Pi nowadays.
Send production to a camp.
I mean, technically...
Now that the idea's out there, all the companies are gonna jump on that idea, Kiz.
The way that it's actually
you could pay
set
me
up...
if you want.
8BITU asked for ideas.
It's pretty easy.
Get a DAC hat.
It's actually easier
I
than
mean, send
a Raspberry
production
Pi.
camping.
But I have it kind of
Chuck E.
jerry-rigged
Cheese
at
today?
the moment. So, it happens. Chuck E. Cheese was last night. We went to Chuck E. Cheese last night. That's why it took me longer to get home.
Hi, Heads.
To yell at OG and let him know that his stream was doing weird stuff. But yeah, we took him to Chuck E. Cheese last night.
I seen the DAC had stuff. I want a pirate.
It's Halloween all month there too. So like whenever Chuck comes out, he's dressed up like a little vampire, which is hilarious. It's like the mascot head has little teeth on it and all. And if your kid comes in a costume, you get like 500 tokens to spend at the prize counter thing, or tickets, I guess, e-tickets. And then there's something else they do. Oh, and whenever he comes out like every hour, and he comes out with candy bucket. And so if your kid's there, they don't have to have a costume, but they get candy. So if you got a Chuck E. Cheese near you and you got kids that are old enough to still like Chuck E. Cheese, check it out. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is fucking nice too. Real nice. That's a good pizza there. Pasquale makes a good pizza. There's too much shit on the desk. Sorry, reorganizing my life here.
Looking into the DAC hats, wondering about them and what they are and do. What does a DAC hat do that does DAC hat stuff?
What? I don't know what that means. What up, Flip? We're hello. You got wonky nipped again, dude? It's a good day right there. Double wonky nips.
Cooking raspberry Pi stuffed heads.
Ah. I see.
$8-bit a DAC is basically so you can make your own music streamer. Converts digital to analog.
I wonder if you could talk a Chuck E. Cheese employee to let you hoop after hours thinking face.
Probably.
Chuck E. Cheese must have changed their pizza. It used to suck.
I don't remember what it was like when I was a kid, but I know that now, I mean, I'm not the only one. Like, my wife, my son, and I, all three of us are like, this is delicious.
Gotcha.
Way better than it used to be, I guess. Alleged. Killed a Super
XHD yesterday.
No.
Didn't even get to fly it.
You
Face
didn't get to
purple
fly
praying.
it? That's the worst, man. What happened? Oh, hey, if any of you guys are in our Discord right now, make sure to go over to the Discord main chat. And you're going to want to type at Nightwing.
I was wondering how I could get the Pi to replace the old
Happy
school
birthday,
Yamaha keyboard electronics
big
and have
guy.
it control it. It just thinkings.
Make sure to say happy birthday to Nightwing. Pretty sure today's his birthday. If not, happy birthday to him anyways. Fuck it. He deserves it. I'm pretty sure it's his birthday though.
I don't think it changed Mshakif. Heads is just weird lol.
Plus other musical endeavors with Pi.
You don't think it changed? You don't think the recipes changed since like the 80s when we were there as kids? I don't know, man. It's been through
Insert
3 different
soldering
owners
over
since
everything
then.
GIF. Also get your official Infinity Loops butt signal bat plug. Tried removing the motor plugs and chipped the PCB, then one of the SCAs stopped working.
Oh man, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Chuckle Cheese Pizza has been the same forever.
The butt signal.
Are you that old, heads?
Bat pad? What? Am I that old? No, dude, I'm young. You thought I was old? Where? I don't think so, man. Pretty sure, last I checked. Super young. Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. Everybody's
LOL
saying happy
heads,
birthday
did
to
you
him
not
on
see
Facebook.
What was in chat before you said happy B-Day to Nightwing?
No, I didn't. I sure didn't. Like, where in chat? The butt signal bat? What? Butt signal bat plug? Jesus Christ, guys. Why? You know? Why?
Yeah, those were on screen.
Oh, that's okay. I don't care. It's not like it showed anything that would get me banned. I don't give a shit. It's fine. Oh no, Infinity Loop's Discord's got some weird shit posted in it. Uh-oh. Alert the press.
He's older than me.
Anyways. Well, now I gotta get to the bottom of this. Has Chuck E. Cheese Pizza changed the recipe? Let's see. Let's ask Google.
So obvious. Why wasn't it made earlier?
I don't know, actually. That's a good
It was
question.
funny, but I don't know how YouTube acts sometimes. Good morning _90 crew. Budman kept coming up for Nightwing, making me think I was going crazier.
Oh, yeah. Peter. Yes, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza has changed over time, including the recipe, menu, and
He the
restaurant
oldest.
design.
They want to buy your children on the black market while
In
protecting
2011,
them
they
from
stopped
butt plugs or
using
something.
frozen dough and
Just check the
pre-shredded
print-ready version in
cheese,
3DP
and
channel.
instead began
Any feedback?
baking the crust and shredding the cheese fresh on site. Suck my butt. I told you their pizza's delicious. Fresh ingredients made on site now, baby. 2011. I've definitely
It had
not
to
been
have
there
changed 20
since
YRS
2011.
ago.
I had it when I
Pizza
was a
was shit.
kid, and that shit sucked. I remember my parents saying it sucked. I I remember everybody else thinking it sucked. I'm telling you, the shit is fire now. Fire.
It's
you know,
just marketing.
People go there to pick it up. You can go to Chuck E. Cheese just to pick up a pizza. That's it. You don't have to go in. You don't even have to have a kid with you. You just go in to pick up a pizza and then head out. It's awesome.
Chuck E. Cheese was like Gaddis, but worse.
Telling you, it's good. Telling you right now, it's delicious pizza. Delicious.
I am gonna have to check it out, man.
You better.
Nephew. We
better.
going to Chuckle Cheese.
Do it up.
That's how I remember it as a kid.
Do it up. No, I remember they served beer at Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid, and my dad and my uncle used to get fucking smashed. And then they would just eat shitty pizza, and they would yell at us because we wouldn't want to eat any, and we would just want to play games. They're like, eat the fucking pizza! I'd be like, it sucks! I don't want to eat it! It tastes like cardboard!
Gaddis was okay.
But yeah, you know, when you're a kid, pizza's pizza, I guess. Not for me. I was a picky little bitch. I still am pretty picky with things like
to get
pizza.
pizza, must bring child.
Because, you know, during COVID, Chuck E. Cheese, obviously, they couldn't have kids on site playing. So instead, they were
Yes,
a ghost
they
kitchen.
still do out, don't they?
Pasquale's
Serve
Pizza
beer.
was a ghost kitchen,
The
and they were
sweet pizzas
delivering
are
pizzas
great.
to people's houses to stay afloat. That's how they were making revenue during COVID, though. My son and I watched a whole documentary on Chuck E. Cheese like a month or two ago about just
Afternoon and
all the
evening.
different ownerships that it went through and the different
Sub-props,
name
sir.
changes because
Eat
it
this
combined
finger
with
food,
another
then go play with
company.
the arcade games.
And like shit, I never
Funny
knew
they
about
figured
it.
out the same thing here in Arizona. We have Peter Piper Pizza. The games are always broken, but the pizza is so good everyone gets it for takeout.
Telling you, dude. The games there are actually pretty fun too. My wife my wife is a typical like white American woman who like either a casino or an arcade. You could just sit
Yo
her
73 FPV,
in front of a
what up,
machine
dog?
that she likes, and she'll just be there the
You
whole
gotta
time.
get fresh right when they drop the pin on
But they
the
still got the
server.
old school. They
You
got like
better be
skee-ball and
there
shit.
grabbing
They
the
got like
slices
the
off before
basketball.
they set it down. Then it won't be
The
like
adult version of
cardboard.
the basketball hoop one, not the mini kids one that sucks. They got like the legit one. And they got a bunch of. I don't know. It's fun for my son. He has a blast
You
there.
have owned the Chuck and the Cheese pizza debate.
I win. O'Doyle rules! So does Chuck E. Cheese Pizza. I'm not an O'Doyle, but I'm close enough. Let's go to the Haunted Freestyle
Heads.
Castle.
Finally got the
I don't
V2
remember
battery
this map.
case ready. Just sent it in 3DP channel. What do we think?
She got the V2 battery case ready. Oh, let me peep.
Oh fuck, no O'Doyle rules.
Oh, we're going hinged, huh? I like it. Holy shit. It is
Goes
very
off cliff.
You have a bunch of brothers?
That is very
You are an O'Doyle.
intense. I do have a bunch of brothers. Well, not a bunch, but I got two. That's all I have is brothers. So it is a big family of Irish brothers. It's close enough, I guess, to the O'Doyles.
Seriously, listen, if there's ever anything
Okay,
I can do for you,
fucking Streamlabs, shut up. That just played. Hammer a 6-inch spike with your penis. We get it. Play another one. Do it again. Do it again, whore. Come on. God damn it.
It's got magnet insets on the lid and the base.
It's gonna play a second one after that. I'll just let it. I'm letting it play too. Whatever. It's taking too long.
Why would you accept such extravagant gifts?
I don't know. I shouldn't have.
What's really going on?
Dingles
here,
is
Stephen?
taking
You
the
want
pot.
something? Are you taking the pot?
Getting tatted up as we speak. Okay, hand.
Dingle's taking the pot. Nice, Thomas. Hell yeah. What are you getting, big dog?
Heads, do you use a Rencam split on any of your analog whoops?
Nope.
Don't be mad if you can't do in heads, lol.
I haven't used a run cam split in a while. I think the last one I used was on a Beta FPV 65X HD, which was in like 2021. That was probably the last time I used a split.
Art the Clown from Terrifier on my foot.
Oh, sick. That's awesome, dude. You gotta drop a picture in the Discord when you're done, if you don't mind. I wanna see. That's sick. I want to get some scary shit tattooed on me, but I feel like my son's gonna hate it. I know my wife will hate it, but like, she already hates a lot of my tattoos or whatever. It's fine. I don't get it for her anyways, you know what I mean? But I don't want to scare my son. That's fucked up.
We'll do saluting face.
Oh no.
Looks like a transmutation of 110 into 2 points. You know what I mean?
I'm flying my stickers today. Zoom zoom.
You're flying your stickers today? Zoom zoom. Alright.
Tattoo doesn't need to be finished. Barefoot is fine, TT. On your foot, TC. Like on top of your foot. Ouch.
Yeah, top of the foot is no joke, man. There's a lot of tendons and shit right there. They're no joke. That's cool though. I want to see. Bro, you should have brought your whoop and try to do some whooping while you're getting tattooed. Getting it done on the foot too, that's plenty of space between the tattoo artist and the radio. You'd be fine.
Face with tears of joy. Face with tears
Wouldn't
of joy.
bother them at all. Minus the buzzing around. But if you got a buddy who is your tattoo artist, then you can fly whoops all around, all over the place while he's tattooing you, and he doesn't give a shit. Is this that same faux Hobson song?
I do have my hoop, but I don't know if she will let me.
Ah.
If we take a break, might ask.
There you go.
So tattoo artists go ham with headphones so they wouldn't even notice, LOL.
I power looped myself and my tattoo artist while I was getting a portrait of my dad done on my calf. There's a short of it somewhere on our channel.
I was ripping out front before my appointment, LOL.
But I flew around the shop a little bit while he was tattooing me. I saw Bot Grinder had done a video at a tattoo shop, and I was like,
hear the screams.
all he did was fly up over the rafters and shit of the shop while he was getting tattooed. I was like, I'm flying over myself. I'm doing a fucking power loop over myself or a Maddie or something. I hit a power loop.
I have seen that head.
Pretty clean.
So sick.
Thank you. I was just talking to him the other day because his birthday was on the 7th of October. So I was DMing him back and forth just saying happy birthday. He's a really good friend of mine. We've known each other since 2009. He's been my only tattoo artist since then. But he's also been like a groomsman in my wedding and hung out like with my family and I a bunch. And
no tats, but a buddy is a tattoo artist, and he paid me to fix his servo in his laser tattoo removal machine.
Oh, that's sick. That's pretty cool. In the laser tattoo removal machine. Holy shit. Fuck. Those machines are terrifying looking. Well, sounding, I should say.
Shakes and bakes.
When they're seeing them be used, I'm like, nah. I'm alright. I'll just cover up the tattoos I don't like with other tattoos. It's fine. I can't wait for you guys to see the first challenge assignment, I should say, of semester 2. Just like the first assignment video, I should say. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a good one. I had a chat with the first assignment substitute teacher. They are ready to rock and roll. I have full faith in their abilities to execute.
Every assignment is in a plank, isn't it?
The assignment?
Nah,
but I told you guys we're gonna do a better job of organizing the tricks. So this year, what we did different this year is OG and I the other day when he was here, I was like, I have an idea of tricks. It's X, Y, Z, and I was like, can you add in some more? So he added in a couple ideas too, and we drew up a list of tricks on the board, and we picked 6, and then I was like, I think these are in a good, these are good difficulty level for semester 2. And he was like, okay, I agree.
The servo moves the mirror
and then
inside it.
I was like, all right, now we got to organize them in difficulty level. We got to put the easiest one first, and then trickle to the hardest one as the last one. So we definitely like paid more attention to that this time. So you don't have to worry about doing planks the whole semester. You're good. It will be difficult though. It's going to be more difficult than the first season. That's the idea. Or
How do I sign up? Barony yourself in a plank.
If you're a member or a Patreon member, a member of the YouTube channel or a Patreon member, you have access to Whoop University. It's only a game that can be played for members and Patreon members though. But there is a video on our Clips channel. The link for that is in the description down below of this stream right now, to take you to that channel. But there's one about Whoop University, explains it all, tells you how to do everything and where to submit everything and all that.
I am kinda looking forward to Stofflo's second semester of Hoop U LOL.
Yeah, ditto. Yeah, his videos were really funny. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be a good time.
Now I like my homework hard as hell at first, then the rest of them cruising who wants to work so hard at the end of semesters. That's party time, yo.
True.
Flying through leg gap to standing backflip is the first trick.
Yes, you have to do the backflip while your goggles on. That's correct. How did you know? Did you get into our secret Discord? Oh shit. I did not realize I was in front of the stairs. Spiral staircases, man. And there's supports in the middle. Frig off. Can't even dive through it clean. Oh, that's the end of that one. Tech's up in the house. Our resident Florida man.
Stickers sent yet?
Not yet. Nope. We're almost at capacity with that list. Like I said, I was just waiting till it trickled, till the names stopped being added slowly, and once it got to that point, I would go to the post office. So today, that's the plan. When I go by to pick my son up, his school's right next to the post office, so I'm gonna pop in there. Get all the stamps that I need because I'm going to need a buttload of them. And I need like 11 international stamps, I think, which is crazy. We got 11 people internationally that want stickers. I'm sure there's more of you that just don't even know about it. But anyways, it was cool to see that. But yeah, I'm going to grab all of them today. So they'll probably hit the mailbox today or tomorrow afternoon, one or the other. But they'll go out this weekend at some point. You'll have them before Halloween, I promise. Ooh. Also,
I'm
all
on
of
my
the
last pair of props. Good thing Slam Dunk has a bunch.
Nice.
I gotta buy some of his ass.
What size props do you need? If you need 5-inch props, dude, hit me up. I have so many. People send me 5-inch props all the time. I'm like, I don't fly these fucking things.
I'll have to look at how
like
to
ever.
sign up later.
But
My
I
work
have tons,
computer
dude.
won't let me click Bitly links. I'm in the Discord with
that's
my other
lame.
account, Curtis Hayes.
Is it a Bitly link? Why did I do that? It's just another YouTube channel. I'll drop the link in chat for you. The YouTube link. I didn't realize it was a
inch
Bitly
props,
link.
son.
I'll fix that. That's
This for
lame.
poor looping lightweight 65s.
It definitely doesn't need to be a Bitly link. It's not that long of a link. I don't know why I did that. Dumb. That's why. Because I
would take 5 in props XD.
Do they have 5-inch quads under 250 grams?
They do. Yep, they got BNFs that are. I own one of them, surprisingly. Randomly, I have one.
You know I'm the resident inch pilot here, LMAO.
Inch? I always forget that you are a resident inch pilot. Sorry. I forgot. It's my bad. You're going to hear me for a double second there. Gotcha. Okay. Whoever needed I wasn't paying attention actually.
Got 250.
That is the link to the highlight channel there. It was McShaky. My bad, dude. That's the link there. That should take you to it. And when you're here, go to videos and just hit the search thing and hit whoop.
I'm no resident, but I fly 5.
And there you go.
Tips for power looping 65mm whoops.
Right here, that'll run you through
that's cool.
all the info you need.
I know I need power playing the sim. Really like to punch the throttle.
2-inch pilot will you do?
2-inch? Bowling. Tips for power looping 65mm whoops. Oh, buddy. Yes, certainly. I got some tips for you on that. First off, you are using one of the most difficult whoops to do a power loop in. Not that it's impossible, but you need to pay a lot more attention to things as you're doing it, is what I mean by that. So it just takes a little more. If you can power loop a 65mm whoop, you pretty much got it with anything. All right, so with a whoop, you're not going to be able to really stab the throttle throughout the top of the loop like some assume you need to do. With a whoop, you kind of need to abuse the ability to like kill the throttle and float backwards. So you have like the second to grab yourself. So you kind of have a minute to like go over something, not a minute, but a moment to get over the object. So what I like to tell people is you practice a power loop by just doing Immelman turns.
I can't remember if I signed
you're not
up for
familiar with
Halloween
that,
stickers during live stream last Sat.
The Immelman turns is you would go under an object and up and over it, and when you're here, you roll out of it. So when you get inverted, this is not a great map to show you this on because everything looks the same. Hang on, let me get something that has some color variation. Let's go to the normal map I fly on a lot. That one has good color variation where you can actually like see shit. This one's a bit gray. Sorry everybody in the lobby, my bad. We're switching just for a moment.
Freestyle training map.
Yep. We here, baby. Okay, this is much better. All right, let's use this thing here. So with like this, for instance, you can power loop this without staying in a circle the whole time. So like normally people say you're supposed to kind of be a power loop like this. Like it's like almost constant throttling and you're kind of just making like a perfect circle almost around your object. But you can't really do that with a tiny whoop because of this part right here where you're coming down. It's a little more difficult to recover with that much speed in a whoop. They don't like that too much. So in order to do it with a whoop, what I would normally suggest is practice the Immelman first. So you're upside down, roll out like that. So scoop up underneath something, and this is your first half of a power loop right there, and then just roll out of it for now, just so you can kind of get used to it. Once you get nice and used to that, then hold that, and then curve you want to get like a nice, like a parenthesis almost, like a nice curve down out of it. Don't try to come down. This is a popular way that we do power loops the wrong way when we're beginning, is we'll go up like this, and then we kind of like nail it at the bottom to try to catch it. Oh!
You got the right to remain silent!
Kinks up, buddy.
Sorry, I love this one.
Holy donuts!
So fucking stupid.
Head did busted with Levi and dildo is funny.
Oh, that's so funny. Anyways. Nice, that was another new slap.
Chillin' dog. Smoking and charging.
So yeah, one way that we do it wrong a lot with whoops that people struggle with is you kind of come down in a dive and then you try to catch it right at the end. And what you get is those wobbles blah, 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 when you're trying to catch yourself. So what you need to do is just plan on doing like a scoop. You want to kind of scoop back down in a nice arc, like a nice scoop. So you kind of got like a angle to it where you're coming gradually back to level as opposed to just bam trying to stab it at level and catch yourself. Ooh, smack the shit out of my boom. I hope that makes sense. That's one of the best ways I can describe it though, is use that hang time to your advantage, and then here you kind of carve down slowly again. Like get back into level gradually. Don't try to catch yourself last second, like, ugh, and flick into it. Kind of curve, slowly back into it. Nice gradual curve. Whoops like things nice and gradual. Nice and soft on it if you can. And once you get into larger quads, you can just fucking send it on a power loop and usually catch yourself fine.
Does make sense. Try to eliminate prop wash and curve into it.
As much as possible,
Thanks.
yeah. Yeah, no worries, dude. We have tutorials on power loops as well on this channel. It's a playlist called Whoop-torials.
Pendulum not a yo-yo.
It's a saved
Then
playlist.
how come nobody races them bitches soft?
So you can check that out too if you need more help. That might be a little better explained there. The videos are a little older, so I'm not exactly sure how we explained it, but I'm positive that people said it was helpful, so I'm sure it's still probably helpful.
Ah, the perfect thing I wanted.
Oh, okay, yeah, then there you go. And we make our tutorials as short and concise as possible while speaking. So some of them might not be as short as, say, like Headmasters, but with explaining things in the sim, holding a quad and showing you by hand slowly like how it should move in the air while you're doing it, and then like physically flying the quad and showing you how to do it. And they're all Whoop specific. So like some things, like I said, you can get away with it on a 5-inch quad doing it wrong, or not wrong, but more aggressive. On a Whoop, you kind of got to do it a little softer. So that series is more focused on doing it with a Whoop. Ugh.
You said NBD Acro B75 flew 8 minutes?
6.5. 6.5 for me. That was freestyling on a 650. I think Tyrant said his flew for 8 minutes. But I think he used like a 850 or something. He used a much larger battery than I did. Oh, went way too low. Smacked right into that fence.
We used to call my friend's sister a fat tyrant.
Jesus. Was she fat? Or were you just being mean? I guess either way, it would still be pretty mean, huh? I think Newbie Drone on their site, I think they claimed that on an 8.8 or 850, I think they claimed it got, I thought they said they got 9 minutes from hovering. Now I gotta double check this before I go talking out my ass, but.
It's not mean if it's true, skull.
I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong. I'm not a role model.
Ayo, you still here? What up, heads?
Ayo, I am still here. I'll be leaving shortly, though. I gotta go pick up my son from school and hit the post office. Buy a whole bunch of...
I called my buddy's
Stampy
ex,
Wampy.
wife Warden or Big Hoss.
Big Hoss. I like that. That's funny. Let's see what they said. Oh, yeah, dude. What the fuck? Up to 9 minutes of flight time on an 850 and up to 11 minutes of hovering. I believe the numbers, too, because on a 650, I got 6.5 minutes of flying
I just can't lose
in the
smiling
wind.
face with sunglasses.
Flying freestyle in the wind. Like bad wind, too. If you watch that video I did, yeah, it was pretty brutal. Very windy.
I am unable to get right stick to 1 or 2 o'clock position, so I have to overthrottle to compensate.
Oh, I see. Why don't you get a radio that you have better throw on the gimbals, or like shorter sticks or something?
Who just hovers?
Yeah, I don't know why they give you a hover thing. That doesn't make sense to me either. I've never understood that.
I gotta go hit up my bank and then drop money off at my landlord's bank. Hopefully the hottie is working there today and comes to the window, cause I may flirt hard as fuck.
On trippy spins.
Do it up, dude.
Puts 2x size of battery you should to boost specs, lol.
Yeah, true. Although the 650s did fly pretty well. I was surprised. I didn't think it would fly that well. I thought I'd be able to feel the weight.
My picking hand not as strong as my fretting hand.
But it did not feel that heavy, TBH. I've never really flown on 0804s for that long though, so it's not on 2S.
Well, 2-in shouldn't have problems with wind. LOL bad for life. Maths.
Oops.
I do think smaller radio might help. I have Boxer.
Yeah, you should try a like a pocket, because those are fairly cheap. So if you don't like it, it's not like a huge deal. Just secondhand sell it to somebody or give it away to get a friend into flying. Put them on a simulator or something. Give them a radio.
I guess if everyone included hovering, then I'd be a good way to compare, because everyone flies different. But hovering, no.
Yeah, hovering's kind of weird to include.
Pocket with AG01S OK hand.
Oh yeah,
I
there
have
you go.
to use my bird finger to assist my pincher fingers, lol.
Oh, you pinch. Ah, I see. Okay. I can see, yeah, right. That makes way more sense. I'm thinking as, like,
now go
me.
get your flipping
You know what I mean?
box.
Like, you would probably think if I was talking about my hand on a radio, you would think I was pinching, because that's what you do. So I was thinking thumbing. I was like, how are you thumbing and you can't reach the max? Like, that's got to be a huge radio. Or, like, small hands. But, that makes sense if you're pinching.
Don't get the pocket for pinching then.
Is the pocket not good for pinching? I don't pinch. I couldn't tell you. It's not great for thumbing. I don't know what the hell it's good for then.
Not small hands, heads, LMAO.
Well, yeah.
You're a finger pincher shredder. I'm doing the fingers now and that feels weird as fuck, lol. How you do it?
3 fingers.
Let me show my dick assist.
Excuse you?
LMAO heads.
What happened?
And what radio shredder?
Ooh.
Anybody know if the Jumper T20 is good for pinching?
That's a boxier style radio too, right? I don't know. I thought pinchers preferred a boxier radio. You know?
No, my ring finger is over top of radio, as heads suggested.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dingolts, apparently the T20 V2S flattened the top where the gimbals are to make pinching better.
No. Oh, mama. A little short. Flywoo hit me up last night.
Pinchers prefer boxier radios cause the gamepads feel weird sometimes.
I think they're
But the Tango R is a great pincher radio.
They're sending
and
us some
Phantom
shit
Blue
that's
or
out
Flies
already.
The T, I think, or some shit like it.
Is it out already? If it's out already, I'll just show you what it looks like, but
The Bass Boxer is a really good radio.
Based Boxer, dude. Check it out. Based. What we're gonna look at? Flywoo. I need Flywoo's website. What was it called again?
Flywoo hasn't dropped anything for a minute.
Yeah. This is dropped already. It's fucking crazy looking too. Look at this thing. Look at that. What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Heads, I appreciate the time and effort you put in on your channel. I dig it.
Look at this.
Most enjoyable spot on YouTube for me.
Oh, thank you.
I like the Boxer,
73?
but I thought it
I
would be
appreciate that,
slightly
bud.
smaller than what it is.
I'm
But
glad,
I like the TX
glad you're
shield, so I
enjoying your
really
stay.
have no real complaints.
Yeah, this is wild looking, dude.
Fly times 85M.
Avada?
The fuck?
Nevada. Avatar. Avatar.
LMAO WTF is that for?
Avatar.
This one's
Avada.
This one's even funnier when it's out of sync, I think.
That quad needs to be punted instead of flown.
I saw that the other day and was wondering why.
I think it's for
Pizza box ass MF.
I think they want you to carry something with it, right? Isn't this made for like... What the fuck is it made for? What is it even...
We need a way
Fly
to incorporate
times?
purple and gold into a design.
Like... Professional product from Chinese photography studio. Interesting. I didn't know that. Specifically tailored for indoor commercial
If you cannot wrap your hands around your gimbal, then you probably don't need to get a Boxer.
Interesting.
And they're bombs. The analog version especially makes 0 sense.
Are you supposed to just be able to put a camera on it? Like a thumb or a peanut or Insta or something?
I will admit Fly Times is a great brand name though.
And their guns. Like a Flylens without ducks but still motor guard.
And there are bombs. And there are guns. In your head.
It is silly.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm looking for
Subfly zone.
I'm looking for a reason, but I don't see one yet.
I'm sure you DIY on fly time.
Wait, what?
Send it into the drywall.
I mean, yeah, we can.
You're wasting your time and ours looking at that trash heads. LMAO.
Who said that? Moderators? Ban them. Well, I'm sorry, but they're sending it to me, and I need to do a fucking review on it, so I was just trying to find out a little bit about it. My bad. Pardon me. Trying to do a little research.
Does anyone know if a DJI Neo would allow me to fly indoors near an airport?
I retract my previous statements, heads, and now fully agree with Thomas More.
About what? About sending it into the drywall? Is that what you're saying?
I knew it was King LOL.
I'm gonna. I have every intention of doing that.
Move or restore.
Ah, shit.
Hell yeah, King. My Mini 4 Pro is restricted here, but wondering if I could fly Neo indoors here or not.
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm pretty sure being around airports is a little hairy.
How many have survived the drywall
in
heads?
general? So yeah, we'll see. Well, here's the thing about the drywall. You're not meant to survive the drywall testing. You're meant to fail the drywall testing. It's just a matter of how long does it take for you to fail. That's the whole thing. Because I don't stop doing it until they fail. So like there is no out of the drywall test. Once the drywall test begins, the only way to finish it is by breaking. So
you don't survive the drywall unless you break through and fly away.
even then, I'll just get another piece of drywall and we'll keep it at it till something breaks on you. That's what we're doing.
Like Shrippy spins, meant to fail, but for how long? Here's Johnny the drywall.
I know a frame that can survive much longer than any. Let's scourge.
Nope. What time are we at? Fuck. Alright, I gotta start getting shit packed up and ready to go. What do we got on this canopy? Fucking 30
Face
minutes on the canopy.
green. Smiling, he says, I won't let you succeed.
Gah! Get run over by a car
and survive? LOL.
I dare you.
Could do that.
Heads packing shit.
I stay packing shit, bro. That's what I do. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. You know, try to battle me. That's a sin. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out this morning, chilling. I hope you have yourselves a good Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope if you're working, it's a short day.
You and Albert.
And if you're not working,
he got all the game.
I hope you're just hanging and banging today. You know, get out there and fly. Go do something fun. We will be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for
Later
your
Mofa.
videos. So if you have made a clip from the week of flying, please include it over in our Discord in the Saturday Nights
Later's 90
Clips
crew.
channel. Saturday Night
Just
Clips
suffering
channel.
on my day off.
We'll check it out tomorrow night. Oh, God. Everybody have a good day. Otherwise, if I don't see you tomorrow night, I hope you enjoy your weekend. And don't forget, we have Monday movie night, which...
Heads, when things get settled and seems real close, I will send you a Battle Bones top plate build and let's see how long the drywall survives. Okay, man, deal.
Later, y'all.
Okay.
What
movie
school
are we
almost.
watching on Monday? What's the Monday movie? It's like a popular scary movie, wasn't it?
Bring laptop for Velodrome. Later.
Fuck, what was
Hi,
it?
heads.
Does anybody remember? I'm gonna have to go back and look on the VOD. We drew Tuesday. We did roll. I know I rolled for sure. I just don't remember what I rolled.
Later, fam.
Exorcist we watched.
Did we even roll?
Yeah,
Anti
for sure we
Raiders.
rolled. For sure we rolled. Now I gotta double. Hang on a minute. Fuck. Let me double check, because if we didn't roll, then I'll just do it now. But I'm pretty sure we did. But now you got me second guessing.
We rolled and I even forgot.
Okay,
Just
good.
in time winder.
I'm glad you forgot too then, and it's not just me. All right, let me skip ahead to where I see a wheel. I see a wheel.
We have been mind wiped again.
From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn. Yes. All right, Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are a member.
And for iGow, the 65 bounces off the ground a lot better.
I also
You can
forgot.
Pound it a lot harder.
Come join us in the Members Movie Theater over in the Discord for From Dusk Till Dawn. That'll begin at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Other
Yes,
than that,
Vampire Foot
if I don't
Pics.
see you this weekend, we will
Fuck
be back
that.
Tuesday
I'm
for our
working, but I'll
normal
catch
stream.
ya tomorrow night.
I'll try to finish
I'll
up that
sell
Tune
no
RC
Hayek
build
boobies.
Tuesday night. I'll just wait until then. I'll try to wait until then. No promises. I may just finish it because I need to get that video rolling. But either way,
Selma.
be good, boys. I'll holler at you.
Tuesday.
Be safe. Much
I'm gonna
love.
hike
Get out
and
there and
fly
fly if
long
you can.
range
If you
right
can.
now, y'all.
Fly in the sim, fly whoop. Go do something. No excuses. That's enough of that. Holler at your boy. Peace.
Be good.
Gonna go until my wrists break.
Have a been good time.
I'm just waking up.
Laters y'all's taters keeps em crispies.
Nah, not going to.